Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. How's it going? Hi, Kelp. Welcome in. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. How's Kay? Kay's doing good. Hi, Starmess. Welcome in. It's not my birthday. Also, hi. I think Toki's here. Hi, Toki. Welcome. We're taking you all to court today. You okay? A bit tired from work? Oh, okay. Hopefully you get tomorrow off, because tomorrow's a holiday. I know a lot of people don't get it off, but I'm hoping you get tomorrow off. Because tomorrow, I get tomorrow off too. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm taking you guys to court for your crimes. For your crimes of beating me up. Yeah. No! I'm taking you to court for biting me. None of you are free from sin. All of you going to court. I'm gonna be a prosecutor today. And you're a judge. Well, yeah, no, I haven't finished this game ever, so I did like the first few chapters and I've never played it again, so here's the hoping we play more of this today. So yeah, I want to restart from the beginning though. I'd intimidate you while you're on the stand. Oh no! I'm gonna like, I'm gonna be up on the stand, they're gonna ask me questions, I'm like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. You're gonna make me cry on the stand. You can't be guilty if I feel sniffly. No! But hi, Pussbell. Welcome in. No, none of you are in the clear today. It's all of you are guilty. I think they're all gonna be guilty, aren't they? I know we're supposed to be like a defense attorney, but still, everyone's guilty. I'm guilty. So yeah, so this is tonight's game. I wasn't sure what to pick. I had like so many options today. I was like, do I want to play Yu-Gi-Oh? But then I'm like, my brain too dumb tonight. My brain is way too like, squished. If I have a brain in there. It feels very mush today, so I'm like, excuse me. I was like, I didn't think I want to. I don't want to think and play Yu-Gi-Ohs. And then I was like, I could play The World Ends With You, or even Neo The World Ends With You, but I was like, again, I don't want to think. So I'm like, I could always play like an RPG. I almost picked Golden Sun for tonight, but I'm like, nah, no Golden Sun. That one's like really long, and I don't think I could get through like a chapter or, you know, segment of it without having to level grind. So I'm like, okay, we won't do that. Speaking of Golden Sun, I bought the GBA games shortly before the Switch announced, hey look, we're gonna release this on the Nintendo Switch Plus program, whatever it's called. I'm like, I bought 2 GBA copies for my GBA, and now they release it on the Switch. I'm like, no! I was kind of disappointed about that though. And it was like directly like the week or two before, and I'm like, oh, I should have waited. But at the same time, it's really nice to have physical copies too. But anyways, let's get this game going. Here, let me scooch over. I had to use one of my extra copies, or one of my extra accounts to make a new file. Yeah. Let's play this. Wait, right, there's 3 games. Right, for Gore, there's 3 games. Justice for all. Guilty for all. Or Trials and Tribulations. It's a triple pack. Let's play the first game. Let's do the first game. I don't think I finished the first game. The first tournament. Yeah. Ace is your attorney. Good on Ace, your attorney. Kay's on trial for stealing 1,000 puddings. No, I didn't steal anything. I didn't steal anything. Wait, is this on like auto? I can't get caught. Not like this. Who is this guy? I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Like who? I'll make it look like he did it. Who's he? Who's he? I mean, August 3rd, 1947 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Well, I'm glad you made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you, and your client as well. Oh, thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean, you knew the defendant before the case? Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. He's guilty! Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. Well, you want to know what's funny? Is like, if you had told anybody that, they'd be like, oh, you got bias. You got bias. You can't work on this case anymore. That's what would have happened. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Oh, yeah. Oh. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspaper said it was you. You're guilty! Capital punishment! My name's Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was an unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart, and that I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. Again, they would say you have bias and you can't take the case. Wait until you get someone who actually did the crime and you have to defend them. He's guilty, Your Honor, he's guilty! And that's just what I'm gonna do. What's funny is I have all the games, I just never played them. I just have them all in my collection, they're just sitting in my game case, and I'm like, I need to play these. I'm like, I might as well do them on stream. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Yeah, no, I'm like, I've never beaten any of these. I haven't touched the other 3. Because I have the other trilogies as well. Also, is the game too loud? Is the game too loud? I think it might be a little loud, isn't it? There we go. But yeah, no, I've got like the whole... I picked them up when they came out. I'm like, oh, look, this one's out. Doopa Scoopa Phoenix Wright, look it up. The what now? It's too loud. Okay, I turned it down. I'll turn it down a little bit more too. Yeah, the game on here is very loud. Skibbity! Alright, Doki. What you up to? We're doing Ace Attorney. And you're guilty. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? I mean, is it? No, I don't think you are. I don't think you are. I give you 20 accounts of throwing stuff at Kay's head. And we got proof! We got video evidence! Yippee! Yes, Your Honor, I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please, state the name of the defendant. The defendant? Wait. Am I the defendant? Or is Larry the defendant? I think it's Larry, right? I'm being framed! That's Kelp, not me. Sure. Tell it to the judge. Larry. I'm like, I'm not the defendant. Defendant, well, that's Larry, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what the victim's name. Oh, I knew this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover. It's wait. Oh. No, wait, I forgot. I'm drawing a total of I was supposed to pay attention. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Oh, of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed on the court record. Just press the R button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim? Let me look at the court. Cindy. Cinder Block. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... Oh, it's a, blunt trauma. She was strangled. I'd be like the worst defendant. I'd let my inner thoughts speak out too much, and I would be a horrible attorney. You must convince me the person is innocent and do the job of police and tell me who really did it. That's not how it works. That's not how it works in real life. You would just here to be like, here are the facts we got, and this is the reason why he's not guilty. She was struck once by a blunt object. Struck what? Ow! You're trying to kill me too. I claim attempted murder, even though I'm already undead. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Oh. Okay. Cool, we got more evidence. Kate commits fraud! I didn't know! I got proof! I got proof that you got no proof! Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is only ammunition you have in court. Use the R button to check the okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do we do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Oh yeah, good night. Okay, night-night, Toki. Have a good EP. You got proof of the proof in the stream. I haven't said anything yet. And I'll slander you too. Yeah, I'll have a good EP in a few hours. I think I'll probably do the first case and then I'll probably go EP. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh yeah, he was already yelling that he was guilty. He was already yelling that he was guilty, so they're just gonna, just book him. Just book him already. He's guilty. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I was dumped. Wait, I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport, according to this, she was in Paris until the day she died. Oh, hey look, cool, we got a passport. Apparently arrived from home 7:30 the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Wait, the day before the murder? Oh, okay. I got confused for a second. Like, well, how did she die the day before the murder? She arrived the day before the murder. Okay. Okay, my brain's a little stupid, okay? Yeah, that would be a more interesting take. Apparently, this girl died the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, other men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from... I should stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating, G-Dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? We might as well have him answer, you know. He did go there. We can't say he was lying, you know. Because if we make him not answer, it makes him look a little more guilty, right? Yeah, you can answer honestly. Go for it. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. I'm gonna get him booked for sure, aren't I? Or, well, Mr. Butts, dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness. We can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime. He's gonna be guilty, isn't he? You're guilty! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank saw it? Oh, Frank saw it! Okay, to the stand. Oh, that's actually a really good pun. I like that pun. The murderer! He's the murderer! Mr. Sott, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sott, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw the day of the murder. Okay, here's his testimony. Oh, we gotta pay attention really closely on this one, right? I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then, I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I got to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. He's a liar. He's a liar. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Initially, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Phone that Mr. Saw used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Oh, hey, look at that. A voodoo doll walked up to the lemonade stand and said to the man, "Do you have any grapes?" And the man said no. Then the voodoo doll walked away, waddle waddle. And he waddled away, waddle waddle waddle. And he waddled away. To the very next day, bop 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 bop. Hi, welcome in, voodoo, welcome. How's it going? We're doing some Ace of 20 tonight. Waddle. And he waddled away, waddle. To the very next day, bop 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 bop. Doing good? That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. Now, Mr. White. Yes, sir, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Mr. White, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony of the witness just gave. Lies what? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then, that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or, is your client really guilty? He's guilty, Your Honor! How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Oh, okay. Open the court record. Okay. Okay, we gotta solve a crime. Okay, we're cross-examining him. I'll go on door to door selling subscriptions. I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Let's see. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, that's my badge. That's my badge. Okay. Time of death 7:31 from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death. Okay. Statue. Okay. The passport. I don't think it's got anything to do with the passport. Blackout record. So, building was out from noon to 6 p.m. Okay. Let's see. He did say it was 1 o'clock when he went to call, right? But her death was at 4 p.m. and 5. I think there's a lie right there. I think that's a lie. I thought he must be in a hurry because I left the door half open. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment and I saw her lying there. A woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Thought to call the police, however the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Went to a nearby park. Remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. That's a lie. That's a lie because she died at 4 p.m. How could she be dead at 1 p.m.? How we present? How do we present? Hold it! Objection! 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. I remember the time was exactly 1 p.m. Wait. Gotta present this. Oh, okay. This one. Objection! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction that in your statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence? Okay. They are they? Oh, I gotta redo it! Ah, dang it. Okay. I accidentally clicked the A button instead of presenting. Okay, I wanna restart his... Okay, blah blah blah. It's all of it. I want... Press the R button. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought there must be a hurry, left the door. Strange, saw her lying, woman not moving, blah blah blah. Called the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Went to a nearby park. Okay, public phone. Remember the time being, it was 1 p.m. Present, and we gotta present this one. Cause she died at 4 p.m. It was 4 p.m. Ow! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes at the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? I like the objection voice over him. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sot, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's really a good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Oh, he's going again. Okay, he's going again. We gotta keep a close eye on it again, okay. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Lies! There was a power outage! Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Lies! The power was out! You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Yeah, we got this. Because, yeah, didn't they have a power outage at a certain time? You see, when I found the body, heard the time. Let's see. What was this? Let's see. It was this one, right? Electricity was out from noon to 6. Exactly, there it is. How could he have heard the time? The voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh wait, but it's 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotape program. Okay, that's why I thought it was... I'm gonna present this, because the power was off from noon. Objection! The power was out at noon! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Go! Well, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sot? No, why? I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Oh, well, wait, I remember now. Mr. Sot, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony for you from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem to be rather distraught. His wig! We're gonna snatch his wig. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sot. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. One more time, let's go. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to take the... Huh? No, the thing was a Thinkor statue. That must have been what I saw. No, the blunt object was a statue. You saw a clock. Guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. No, he used the statue. The Thinkor. This one. This one, he used this. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Well, you with your objections and your evidence. No. With my evidence, of course I'm gonna have evidence. You don't think a good, what are we? A good defendant wouldn't have an evidence? Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. I saw it though, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Oh, probably not. Yeah, if this is the clock, yeah, that's fine. His testimony is fine. I guess not. There was a clock on the scene, so no problem. Right, are you out of your mind? Hi, Cookie Mots, welcome in, welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome on in. That clock doesn't look like a clock at all. The witness couldn't have possibly known it was a clock just by seeing it. He said himself, never entered the apartment. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. I love your model, so pretty. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my model. It's actually got a lot of toggles and stuff too. It's my main model too. I've got like 14 models. I have 14 or 15 models, but this one is my favorite. Here, I'll give you a good look at it. There you go. Oh, that's kind of tiny. It's kind of teeny tiny. Let's see. I'll scooch it over here. There you go. What do you think? Full model. Yippee! Yeah. It's my favorite one so far. I said about all my models though. Teeny tiny bean. Yippee! And it's so cute. I know, it's super cute. Yeah. It's a super nice outfit. Oh! Cookie Motes, thank you. Or is it Cookie Motes? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'll just say Cookie. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cemetery. Pick up any spot and grab some snacks and relax. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your time here. Yeah, we are in the middle of the first case. He is adorable. You love when people call you Cookie. It's easier for me to say. I think it's if I use 2 syllables or less for names, it's a lot easier for me to remember and remember how to pronounce. It's so cute. I know, it's like cute. That's a cute nickname. It's super cute. Well, yeah, I hope you enjoy your stay here. We just chilling, we vibing. I'm making silly voices for this game. Also, enjoy your pudding. Enjoy your very first pudding. It's one of these. It's one of these puddings. Yeah. You just snatch one from the fridge whenever you swing by. Because we love puddings here. You're up 6 hours before school. Oh, wow, that's really early. You definitely should get some more rest. I would say get more rest. Definitely get some EP. Because school is very tiring. I know I graduated from last year. I graduated from Coolidge last year. Oh, hey Voodoo, enjoy your puddings. You pulled an all-nighter. Oh, ouch. Yeah, I would recommend getting at least a few hours of sleep. Because you're going to be really EP tomorrow. I'm always, I'm very much, make sure to get your rest. Second year of high school, yeah, definitely get your rest. You need your sleep. Everybody, if they gotta go to work or school tomorrow, definitely get some sleep. Because I know a lot of you are staying up late. Go get your EPs. Because I know what it's like doing all-nighters. All-nighters are not fun. And then you're like tired the rest of the week. Nah, cooking school today? Okay. Oh, you okay, Cookie? It's 6:30. Oh, okay, it's already 6:30, so yeah, you're not gonna get very much sleep if you go to bed now. And you're gonna be up anyways in like an hour or so, yeah. Yeah, definitely at least take it easy today, you know? Don't push yourself, because you're gonna be really tired. You're great. That's how I was when I was doing all-nighters. I would do all-nighters for my graphic design projects, and I'm like, I'm great! The next day when I'm supposed to present. Because I would, sometimes I did this thing where I will procrastinate. I would have like a full project. I'm like, okay, I got 2 weeks to finish this for college. I've got like it's like my what is it called? My quarterly project kind of thing. I'm like, okay, I designed the project. It looks like it's almost gonna be complete. And then the day before I'm supposed to present said project, I'd be like, okay, I don't like my design anymore. I'm going to redo the whole design, and I'm gonna do it in one night instead of in 2 weeks. So I would redesign the whole project, print it out, cut it out. Most of the time it was label making, so we were making labels, and I would like slap the label onto whatever was the design, and then I'd be like, it's done, and then I'd like be in class, and I'd be like really tired. I'd be like, oh. You could even see like the ghost like slipping out of my body, and I'm up there like presenting it, like, this is my package. I made a wine bottle kind of thing. I designed with grape. Yeah, no, like, I became like really stupid when I was presenting some of those, because like I said, I redid my whole product in like one day. And I'd be like an all-nighter, and I'd be like, I gotta go to class. When you made the oh sound, I thought of the plankton meme. Oh no. I usually think of what's it called, the Patrick meme, when like it was the poop one. Which is like, what do you want to order? I want oh. And then the voice like, how about you consider poop? How about you? It's like, how about I recommend you a Krabby Patty? Oh, that sounds great. Will it be for here to go? Oh, but facepalm. That's what I think of whenever I do the sound effects. It just, that, you know, that scene always plays in my mind. I think it's funny. Well, yeah, apparently our defendant is guilty. He guilty! Wait, hey, you're right! Is something the matter? Does the defense have anything to add? Yeah, I do. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. By the way, you don't like cheese. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of cheese. Well, I'll eat cheese, but cheese doesn't like me, because I am very much, what's it called, lactose intolerant. Yeah, my body does not like cheese, but I like cheese. You love cheese? I hope not. I'm not lactose intolerant. Yeah, I know. That's fine. Pretty much, I'm at that mindset where it's like, I want this, and I will deal with the consequences later. He's so fun! Hello, fertile and flexible. Welcome in. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Phoenix Fry? Or are you talking about the judge? Judge looks pretty good too, right? He might be up there in age, but he's looking fine. Welcome in, welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. Clearly a contradiction. Or are we talking about the prosecutor? Talking about him? I don't think he looks that fine. The judge ain't bad though. Indeed. The witness knew it. He was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You're guilty. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Everyone in this game is fine. I'd give them your firstborn, hopefully the other parent. I hope so. Not this guy. Not Mr. Sot. Because Mr. Sot's guilty. He guilty. Look at the way he blinking. He blinking separately. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove it I went there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and you shook off the blow, triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Look at them jury. Order at the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, that's the scene. There it is. Mr. Sot. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. I'm not guilty, I'm Rochi. Hi, Rochi. Welcome in, welcome. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. No, this guy ain't fine. No, look at him. Named Pain, and he's balding. Silly zombie. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. baseless. Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean I saw. He's bald! We snatched that wig like I said we would. Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her! And he should burn! Give him death! I don't think he did. I think this guy lying. He just said he saw him. He saw nothing. My kids are bugging you? Aw. But you got kids? That's okay. Yeah, no worries. Oh, I'm guessing pets, right? They're probably like, feed me! That's how all my pets work. That's how, yeah, they come and look at you, and they don't go away. You have two little fur balls, yeah. I know, I got one doggo. He stares at me. Sometimes he barks, but he just stares, and you're like, what do you want? What do you want from me? He's like, he stares at me with them big eyes, and I'm like, oh, you want to go outside? Or, oh, you want to eat? I'm like, but I don't feed you. And then mom feeds you. Kind of thing, because we don't both want to feed him, because then he'll get overfed. Because he will stare at you. You have some cats. Oh yeah, you do have cats. Yeah, they're cute. One of them is crazy. Yeah, you always have to have one crazy cat. You have one nice calm cat, and you got one crazy one. That's how it usually works. When you have two cats anyways. If you have only one, it's like a lottery. But usually when you have two cats, you usually have one crazy one. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound from the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sod heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... try sounding the clock, right? Wait. Try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in the court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely this discrepancy between what Mr. Sod heard and the actual time of death. Also, squeakies. Your cats are both crazy. What do you mean? You're both oh, then you got the lucky lotto. You got two energetic cats. You have a server or something? Oh yeah, I do have a server. Let me go, let me pull it up. Yeah. Here. It's right here. Let's go to my just chat. I have to make sure it's the correct one. How do I invite people? I always forget to do this. Copy. Okay. I always forget. Same. You love Castlevania? I love Castlevania. That's usually what game. That's a staple in this. You know. You love Castlevania? Two cats that are silly, cute and silly. Aww. I love cats. We actually have a whole pet section. We have a section where you can like put pictures of your pets. But yeah, no, Castlevania was my starting game when I was first started streaming. I played lots of Castlevania games. I still play my Castlevania games too, so don't worry. You will see Castlevania games probably on Wednesdays. You're planning to 100% all Parappa games right now. Ooh, nice. Okay, big fan of Castlevania. I am. 1 and 2 and done. Yippee! So yeah, my yearly thing is I always play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I play that every single year on stream. It used to be every single year on my own, but now it's every single year on stream. I do like maybe a week worth of it, and that's all I will stream is Symphony of the Night until it's beaten. And then after that, I go into another game. Very cool, yeah. Jammer Lammy is next. I don't know what is Jammer Lammy. I've never played Parappa the Rapper. But you beat the first two games, right? I never got a chance to actually play Parappa. I might actually do that at some point. That sounds like a fun game to try. Spin-off of Parappa. Oh, okay. Good luck on that. Yeah, no, I keep wanting to try at least the first game. Hehe. You found a Metroidvania game earlier. Okay, I sent you. Oh yeah, I need to. Wait, did I see it? I think I looked at the trailer, right? I believe I looked at it. It's a rhythm game. You think, whoa? Yeah, I need to look at it again. I can't remember. my brain's not thinking. I played Helldivers earlier, so my brain's really not thinking today. I went into a Helldiver binge today, and before we streamed, so I'm like, oh. That's why we're playing Ace Attorney, because it's like, maybe we can get my brain restarted. Maybe a little jolt of, like, thinking. Now you just sent it. Oh, okay, okay. Found it earlier, but you forgot to send it until now. Oh, okay, okay. Let me see which one it is. Okay, yeah, no, I have not seen this. I have not seen that. I'm definitely gonna check that one out after stream. It's on Discord, so I'll look it up on my phone. It looks very cool. It does look very cool. Precisely, this discrepancy between what Mr. Sot heard and what the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sot, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing! Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like what that clock is running 3 hours slow proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. I'm gonna be honest, you need to join the server. You can if you want to, you don't have to. It's just there if you wanna. You sent all your silly kids there. Nice, I'll have to take a look at them later too. And I get to like the pictures. Yeah. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence. No, we know what it was. It's because of the time difference. The time difference. She just came back from Paris. The time difference. Sent you 2 cats and 3 dogs. Ooh. You own bugs. Cute. I do like bugs. I like some bugs. The only thing I don't like are ants, but you can still post them if you have an ant farm. I think ant farms are cool. I'm just scared of them myself. What kind of bugs? Search up Ambly Piggy. What does that mean? Ambly Piggy. What are Ambly Piggies? Let's see. I'm gonna look at it on my phone, because I can see it from here. Tailless. Oh, a tailless scorpion. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. I didn't know there were tailless scorpions before. Those are super cool, actually. Clock may have been from Paris since isn't the thinker there? Exactly! It was like, could have been from Paris and she just didn't set the time up for whatever country we're in. It's so cute. I know they are cute. Now when you have... Yeah, no, Kay is smart. Kay is smart in this case. Oh, hey, look! Oh yeah, this is where you see my Discord links. They pop up in these random 15-minute intervals at random. You can get up to 24 inches in leg span. Oh, that's a big bug. That's a big bug. Very cute. AKA 2 feet. That is big. That thing is huge. Yeah, I think the biggest bug I've seen is probably a wolf spider. I've seen the hunting spiders around here. Those things are huge, but they're pretty rare because, you know, they hide. They're very antisocial creatures, but they are kind of cool to see. If they're in my house, though, I get freaked out because they're bigger than my hands. I've seen like 2 in my life. Let's not make it 3 though. I don't want to see 3 of them. 8 inches. What do you mean you get your ass eaten and beaten in school? What do you mean by that? They just like you? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they're attracted to Zomboy. You have 2 of them. Oh, that's cool. Those are really big. I don't know how I'd be able to take care of them. I feel like I wouldn't be able to take care of them properly. I'd have to research a lot. Antisocial? Yeah, those spiders are very antisocial. They don't like other spiders. And they don't like other bugs, they eat everything. But, you know, they hide the moment you see them. You look at them, you blink, and then they're gone. They don't like, you know, being spotted. They're little hermits. You have 2 PE classes at the end of the day? Oh no. Oh no, 2 PE classes? Why would you have 2? could barely even deal with one when I was in high school. Search up Thailand tailless whip scorpion. Okay. You're so antisocial. I'm actually pretty antisocial when it comes to just being me. I inhaled wrong. And let's see, Thailand. Tailless scorpion. I don't know if I spelled that right. Oh, those are cute. They look like little crabs. They look like crabs. Mess up your schedule. You hate Polish high school. Oh, I see. Yeah. Imagine a double pacer test in both classes. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to do that. Oh no, stripes. Don't even get me started. Yeah, no, I was like, high school PE was like the worst. I could not do it. The thing was, I excel, in the water, like when I'm swimming. I suck when it comes to running. I cannot run on land for anything. I could be in like the best shape of my life and still be really bad at running. But when it comes to swimming, you're not gonna beat me. That's literally how I work. Like, they made us do bleachers and I'm already scared of the heights. So I'm running, when you're running up the bleachers, I freak out, and then running down, I'm like even more freaked out. You actually exercised in PE like 4 times in total the whole school. Wow, that's pretty good. And the thing was, I wasn't against the exercise, it was just the running. I didn't like the running. I could do everything else. I could do the sports, I could do the swimming, but nothing else. I couldn't do running. And so is Nintendo. Bugs Your Life, so Nintendo was great. I love Nintendo. You're failing? Oh no. Oh no, that could get you in serious trouble, can't it? You won't graduate if you pass the PE classes, right? I never missed PE. I was just more like, oh, there was a time where I was like, I didn't want to do, well, yeah, you gotta finish those. You don't want to be stuck in high school because you couldn't beat like PE classes, right? You gotta treat it like a video game. You just go there, treat it like a gacha game or like a mobile daily game where you go in, you're like, okay, I checked in and I'm doing it kind of thing. Can't walk more than 20 minutes. I love walking. I actually really do like walking, and I actually do enjoy exercising when I actually do it. Because afterwards I'm like, yeah, I did it, and then I go crash out somewhere. I think I might exercise tomorrow. Your job is walking. Wait, what do you mean your job is walking? My job is standing around for like 4 hours and doing paperwork. Do like paperwork 4 hours, stand around for 4 hours. Although you ride your bike every day, so you're getting exercises. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I barely learned how to ride a bike in high school. That was a decade ago. That's not like barely, but I didn't learn how to ride a bike until I got to high school. I never had a bike as a kid. Then why are you failing gym? Yeah, you just gotta go to gym. Like I know it does suck. PE kind of sucks, but once you got it done, you're just like, oh, okay, cool, it's over with. Make sure to take lots of water too. That's one thing, is I always have lots of water. Or even Gatorade. Gatorade's pretty good too. Or anything with like, what is it called? Electrolytes. Maybe not Gatorade because that's got like way too much sugar, but something with lots of electrolytes and lots of water. You need both. But yeah. That's what I would suggest. I'm more of a water person. Gatorade is like I said, Gatorade has too much sugar. Like, I don't mind the flavor, it's just too, I don't know why. Why are sports drinks filled with sugar? Is it supposed to like, I don't know why they do that. It's like, I'm trying to exercise, so I'm trying not to have all that sugar, and I'm like, I just want the electrolytes. Unless, are electrolytes sugar? What? Are they the same thing? Is that the same thing? Replenishing your electrolytes has to have sugar? I don't know how that works. Anyway, I'll make sure to watch K as much as I can before it's all over. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, you're interested in the trial, are you? You want to see if I failed this trial, aren't you? That's what's gonna happen. It seems like you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. What do you mean, unfortunately? This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sot. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. He's bald. My eyes! Hi, Dr. Bristle. Welcome. It's another thing that's happening. Oh, okay. You want to see what else happens? What up, K in chat? Hashtag yippee! More flavored water. Oh, I do like flavored waters, though. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all this... are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. You're guilty. Not so fast, Mr. Science. Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this on one way. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. I love you, Kay. Please don't go bald. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can go bald, though. Never mind. Mia equals Smeesh. We can be bald, which is kind of funny. We are still cute bald, though. That's the thing. You can. Yeah. We're still cute bald, though. We're not like him, though. We're not like Mr. Solid over there. My mind is still very cute bald. Yeah. Wig snatched. But yeah, we're cute. We're still cute. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, I can! Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that would prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course! There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Huh, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence. Proves why the clock was running slow. The passport! The passport, they were coming from Paris! I'm like, I don't know how to present that. What button is that? The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her head in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? He's going crazy! Full roundabout, he died! He's guilty! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty! Wow! Hostile witness. Good work, yippee! We freed him! We did our job, right? And with that, this court is adjourned. Yippee! It turns out that Frank Sot was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check out and see when people were out of the house. That day... When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sot let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sot grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oh, okay. This is how it happened. You did it! K Associates, K Law Firm! August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Finds the real criminal, one... now you're expected to do that every time. Yeah, I know. That's the whole thing of this game. Ooh, I still can't believe we won! Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I know she is. But they kind of censored her. They just need to move the chat box just a little bit lower. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? I'm Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But, my Cindy Wingy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. I don't think I want that. Present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to cry? Larry. Are you sure? Excuse me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, Yuki. Oh, I'm not sympathizing, just really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. Wait, do I? What the heck is she talking about? Oh, what do you mean? What evidence do I got here? The clock? Wait, the clock? What is she talking about? This one's the autopsy report. As her passport, the electricity. I'm gonna guess it's because she had the clock as well. I like the take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. We finished the prologue. Right, I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully, you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. Believe that they're guilty. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? When I saw you excelled at this game so far, that was the prologue. That's the easy mode, isn't it? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. It's gonna be OG Danganronpa without anime teens. Exactly, we've got adults. This is anime adults, you guys. For me, I'm gonna be the one voting them off. I'll be the judge here. They're all guilty. You'll have to tell me more about it sometimes. Maybe over drinks. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. You're gonna go to head out since you're tired and have a small headache. Oh yeah, good night, Kelp. Have a good EP. Hopefully your headache goes away and we will see you soon. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow too, but I don't know what I'll be streaming. Maybe a bit more of this. I might be doing more Ace Attorney. I don't know. We might. We just might. The prologue. Now you spend 3 hours on every case. Yippee! Pretty much. Me spending 3 hours on every case plus yapping. Yeah, we might as well save. We wouldn't. Oh wow, we got lots of save files. Look at all them save files. I could have used my other game. I could have used my other account, but oh well. I didn't use my main account. I'm like, let's just use this one. Funny thing, I made voices for different characters while playing this trilogy. I don't think I make too many funny voices. I just kind of go with it. I wing it. I kind of just wing it. When I'm talking, I'm just like, yeah, I think the character would sound like this right now. Of course, yeah. This is faster Danganronpa, is it? I've never played Danganronpa. How is that game actually? I've never played it. I've been meaning to check it out, but at the same time I'm like, do I really want to get into that? You got a new friend, Kay? That you think you never stop what you're doing? Oh, thanks for being here. You gotta head to school? Hopefully you have a good time there, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Oh, hey, look, we're forced to take our hourly break. But anyways, what was I gonna ask? Oh, how is Danganronpa? I don't think I've played. Yeah, no, I've never played that. I've seen other people play it, but I never actually paid attention to what it was. Now I'm not going to school yet. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, just take it easy then. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. You just got your emotional bad gang. You're what now? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no worries. Don't worry about that. No, this game gets emotional. I know it does. I've only cleared like maybe 1 or 2 of the stories so far. Not the stories, but the chapters. I think I got up to the, what is it called? The Steel Samurai? Is that what it's called? Whatever that one is. I got to the Samurai one, and I don't think I finished that. That's where I was at when I last left off. So I'm like, I got a few chapters to go. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Just a long game. It is a long game. That's why I'm like, this would be perfect for streaming. It gives me, lots of silly. It's also silly. I like the comedy in here. It's very chill, but it's like some of it's like really stupid jokes. But I like I don't know. I kind of like thinking through the cases. It's one of those things where it's like kind of fun. I don't know. There's some that like I get stumped. I'm like, I don't know. How the heck would I know that? I'm not smart. But yeah, most of the time it's pretty fun. It's not like super difficult, right? Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. It's been great. Oh, Danganronpa's a long game. It's more anime. Oh, okay. Kind of like Corpse Party. Like how they animate Corpse Party. Okay, that's what I'm guessing. I don't think it's like as much like as, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know it's got a bear in it. It's got a cute looking bear. But it's very evil. That's all I know about it. And there's a guy with white hair and a green jacket. Yeah, that's mostly all I can think of whenever I hear the name Danganronpa. Cause I'm like I said, I've never played the game. I don't pay attention to when people play it, and those are the 2 characters that stand out. And the girl with the twin tails. Yeah, the pigtails. Is that what it's called? Pigtails or twin tails that are kind of messy? I remember her because I've seen so many anime figures of her. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take out the clock workout. Oh, sorry. Key, summon me. Hi, Cheesy. Your man. Yeah, we're playing Ace Attorney today. Your goal. Yippee! Welcome in, Cheesy. Welcome. Mr. Right. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes? Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up. I'll be in Petriol meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. With the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Okay, so that was a call in the morning. Okay. Yeah, this game peak. You like this, sister? I do too. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you? Oh, you're not Wait, what does that mean? Cognivorous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh no, not again! Not another case! No! This game is fun. It is fun. You only made it to part 3. No, Mia, no! I know! And they used the same blunt weapon! She didn't deserve it. I know she didn't! Okay, so Maya was late too. Maya was very late. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia, maybe she's in her office. Wait, examine. We gotta examine. We don't touch anything first. Smell blood, that can be good. Okay. We gotta click everything. Okay, wait, he's just gonna... Let's see, let's move. Let's get on the move. Let's go to the office. Phoenix is funny. Phoenix is funny. I smell blood. Sis! Someone's there! Cognivorous means cognizant. I don't know what those words mean. Which means having knowledge. Oh, okay, being aware of. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, they use big words that sometimes I don't understand. Chief! Okay. Hi, Kai. Welcome. We're here enjoying some Ace Attorney. Yeah. We've got all the games to play through, so we had to play the first 3, and then we got, what is it called? We got the Edgeworth game, and then we got Apollo Justice, and then we got the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Or is it Chronicles? Yeah, whatever it's called. We got all of them. I've never played any. This is the only one I've played a little bit of, but I've not actually touched any other 3. We got lots of Ace Attorney to play. Meow. Welcome. Phoenix Wright can't defend. What do you mean? Case stink. What? What do you mean you can't defend my stink? We wouldn't know a zombie stinks. What's there to defend about that? I'm not going to jail cause we stink. Who are you? Did she pass out? Strange girl dropped out cold. Left her lying on the office sofa. Went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Huh? Oh no! Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Phoenix is a good lawyer, but he can't defend such a smell. Oh no. Oh well, that's okay. He doesn't have to defend that at all. Because everyone's guilty. Everyone's guilty anyways. Then all too quickly began to fade. Until finally she was cold. No! Chief! Let me check everything. You gotta leave? Okay, bye-bye, Cheesy. Some shards of glass on the floor. Seemingly remains of the... Okay. No clues? Okay. No clues? What is this thingy? Oh, what? The Thinker. The Thinker statue. It's part of the... It's another clue gun. Bye-bye, people. Bye-bye, Cheesy. You love to watch more, but you need to do stuff? Yeah, no worries, no worries. Make sure to give Maya her burgers. We will. Don't worry about it. Chat, justice for Mia. It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Okay, so we got that. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if only there were any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The Thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. Wow, that's really ironic that she got killed by the previous murder item, wouldn't it? There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be a piece of glass, like stand broken in the back of the room. Huh. Broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like clues here. A piece of paper must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Oh. Word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? Piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Oh. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Okay, so I guess I move. I just click move, or do I just? What does the slide button mean? Slide. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, that's how you do that. Okay. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! Wow, what was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Who is that? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh. Do I just call? Better not to use it. Okay, we won't use it. Let's see what's outside. Hot busty lady. It's a large building across the office. The Gatewater Hotel. Nice luxurious place. Okay. Do I just look around more? Okay. I guess I just click on everything, right? Office desk. Okay, what is this? The fan code ledger book. Everything's written on Chief. Okay. Small office. Computer. PC for email. She picked up the ancient model. Some garage stuff. Practically nothing. Okay. Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything, but I'm just checking everything just in case. I think we got everything. Wait. What is this? Chief's chair. Simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Okay. We gotta click on it. Okay, I think we read that already. We read that. Okay. I think that's everything that I can scrub around here for. Yeah. Okay. So things have been, Let's get out of here. Oh, I guess we just move. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. Hope she didn't run on me. Looking at everything is good for building your cases. It is. You need it for all the info. Yikes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, bud. Who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey. Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? Never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. I guess we present it. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why? I wish to write my name. Oh, now I've done it. Oh. Oh no! Oh no, they're gonna think she's... They're gonna think she's the murderer. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! She's innocent! I know she's innocent! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe. What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? We got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been the woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay. Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya here, you mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here, not with her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Kill her? I'm not. Case closed, you're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? She said the killer, though. It was some odd dude. But I guess we wouldn't know that. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. Sat around, waiting visiting hours to begin the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. I'll be your attorney. You're guilty. You can imagine Gumshoe talking in a Brooklyn accent. I don't think I can't do a Brooklyn accent. Or one of those accents that involve being like, you got something I like, say. Yeah, no, I don't know how to do those accents. Yeah, I wish I could. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know how to do accents, though. I do. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be kind of nice, though, wouldn't it? I only have like mid pitch and high pitch. Those are my voices. That's all I can do. Okay, we gotta cheer her up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How did that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Whoa, 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 whoa! Miss Marcy, oh! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome, welcome! Welcome to the cemetery! I've been local on my Yippee! Right! Welcome in, welcome, welcome! Let me give you a quick shout out real fast. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the Legal Case stream. Yes, we're currently judging people whether they're guilty or innocent. I heard I was edged the whole time. Oh no. Legal K. Wow! K's always been legal though. Wow! Phoenix right. Yeah. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. How's it going? What were you up to? What were you doing on stream? I hope you had a great stream. And also, oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Yeah, bye. Also, Fem Artist, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cemetery. Pick a plot, any spot, and grab some snacks and relax. Peak. Yeah, I've never actually finished this game. I played like a few chapters, but I never got a chance to finish it, so I'm like, I should restart from the beginning. But if I'm gonna do that, I might as well stream it. I might as well have fun and like get to play with other people, right? And let other people watch it too. Ow! Miss Marcy D, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cemetery. Pick up any spot and grab some snacks and relax. Welcome in. You're unfortunately cursed with Xbox. Oh. What do you mean you're cursed with Xbox? I have classic Xbox. True? What do you mean true? What do you mean you're cursed with Xbox? Xbox not, well, I guess it is it's not the greatest console, but I play with it. I still have mine. I still have my classic one that I gotta beat up every time I want to use it. You have Xbox curse. What do you mean you got Xbox curse? Yeah, I still have my old one, my original one. Not as bad as it could be, frankly. Just wish you had a PC. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, PC is pretty nice to have. I have my Switch. That's what we're playing this on. We're playing it on a Switch. I mean, true what you said before. Wait, Fem Artist said? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Yeah, 360, then Xbox One, now the no disc one. Oh. I don't know how I feel about no disc consoles. Like, I can understand it, like, no disc on PC, but on other consoles, no. I want physical copies. OG Xbox, yeah, I only have OG Xbox. At least it's faster, though. Yeah, it is pretty fast. Yeah. Yeah, my OG Xbox, I have that, and if I ever want to play it, I have to like hold the disc in because the disc keeps trying to come out. So I have to hold it in and I have to slap the top of the Xbox and it's really loud. I'm literally punching the top of it and holding the disc drive in, and then it finally works. But you said, well, after welcoming Raiders. Oh, wait, what? You need to physically own what you buy so it can't be taken. Exactly. That's what I'm always worried about. Real engineer. Lamau, hit it and it'll work. That's the only way Xboxes work for me right now, because it's the only one I have. Because I'm like, okay, I want to play Curse of Darkness today, and I'll be like, it goes into the drive, smack, and then then I let go of the drive, and if it comes out again, I repeat. I push it back in, hold it in, wiggle it a little bit, and smack it again, and then it works. It's kind of like the whole you blow on the N64 cartridges, even though it says not to blow on them. You go, you make that little sound, and you just blow into the cartridges, and then it works. It just works. Heck yeah! Yeah, Team Fortress 2. For real. I know, I love it when I have to do that to my cartridges. It's like, it's really funny. It's on the back of the cartridges, it says, do not blow into cartridge. And you look at it, you ignore it and go, gotta do the secret magic to make it work. Exactly. You always gotta do that. Also, welcome in, Bear. Enjoy your puddings. But yeah. No, a lot of older consoles, I've had to do some dumb stuff to get them to work again. I think with my PS4, it does a weird thing where it crashes whenever I play a new game. So what I've done is I've actually opened up my PS4, you know, removing the warranty and all that, and I've like taken it apart and then re-put it back together. Just to see what was wrong with it. I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it even after I took it apart. I'm like, okay, it's just odd. It's just odd at this point that it won't play Final Fantasy VII. Oh. You had a really old phone, so old you accidentally deleted the App Store. Oh no, that's sad. Now you can never have new apps on your phone, or updates on the apps. How would you get the App Store back is what I'm wondering. That's one thing I'm worried. Oh, like, if I deleted the App Store, how would you get it back? I don't think you can. You can regret it. Oh, you can regret it via Google. I guess you can re-get it with Google, right? Yeah, I could see that. But still, that's terrifying. I would be panicking. Like, how do I get it back? Yeah, no, I would be freaking out. I don't think, like, yeah, I didn't get my first phone until, like, I was in junior high, I think. And it was, like, a flip phone. Yeah, it was an old flip phone. It went floop. And then later on, I got one that flipped open and you had like a little keyboard inside of it. And I'd like that one. I think that one was cool. That one was the little keyboard one. I think I got rid of that a long time ago. And then after that, I got a smartphone. Your old one lagged on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Fire. Yeah, I love that one. That one was so cool. Wait, the sideways slide? Yes, I had one of those when growing up. I think I had that during high school. It just slid open and just had a little keyboard and you texted that way. I was like, this is so cool. Same, I know, it was so cool. I'm like, I needed this. Because like I took forever like typing the old fashioned way, you know, with the numbers like bup, 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 E, bup, 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 C, like that kind of thing. I took forever doing that. And then like once they released the slidey keyboards, I'm like, ooh, I can have slidey keyboard. Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, peak. It is peak. I like smartphones and all, but I like that mini keyboard. It felt good because you were just typing the whole time. And then you showed off how fast your thumbs could type. Yeah. Like people would watch you and you're like, wow, you type so fast. You're like, like you're playing like a little rhythm game when you're typing. Mm-hmm. The nostalgia. Yeah, no, I make people feel old, okay? I'm old, therefore I make other people feel old by bringing up old technology a lot. I always do. I don't know why. It always comes up like, oh, I remember this one thing from my childhood, and then I realize that was over 20 years ago. No, like that kind of thing. Like how, what was it? The other day, my friends brought up that I think we were older than the floppy disk, or we're about the same age as a floppy disk. Wait, no, 20 years ago, it was probably like closer to 15, but yeah. No, wait, no, wait, it's gotta be like, yeah, it's gotta be a little over 15 years ago, yeah. Titanfall was over 10 years ago, what? See, yeah, see? I'm making people feel old already. Yeah. Yeah. I witnessed pretty much like the growth of the internet while I was growing up. That's how old I am. I was a kid seeing the internet pretty early on. So yeah. So glad I'm a zoomer. Oh no. Yeah, no, I'm like, I'd be considered a young millennial. I think that's what it is. But yeah, no, I remember, like, even then that makes me feel like still like very old. I think I hit like what do you think you are? Yeah, I'm like at that point where I think I could have been like the next generation. I'm like a year or two off of that. So I'm like, I remember like the really old computers with the floppy disks. Okay, that was the first time I was shown a computer. Is during one of my classes. It was a computer class, and they're like, I think it was called like technology class. It wasn't even called computer. It was just called a technology class, and they're like, this is a computer. like nobody had, like in my class had actually seen one. I'm like, wow. And they showed us like, and it's like this freakishly thick monitor. Like this thing is like what is that, like one of those big CRT TV kind of style monitors, and it's big and bulky, and this computer was huge, and I'm like, that thing is huge. And then they're like, this is a floppy disk. It's got information on it. Everyone in there is like, wow. Tech class, yeah, I know. They didn't call it techno, it was called technology. Not too old, yeah, I know. Have an orange. If the orange is blue, it is an explosive orange. If it is red, it is acidic. And if the orange is green, it is an orange. It's actually a lime. I will happily take that. 96 is the turn of Gen Z. Yeah, no, I'm like 2 years off, I think. Oof. 92 is millennials. Yeah, exactly. You still have no idea how cameras work? Oh yeah, cameras are like crazy. They steal your soul. No, they don't. When I was in school, we were too broke to have computer. Oh, okay. Magic. yeah, exactly. They steal your soul. What's funny is I actually have done a lot of photography work too. I did that a little bit in college. I took like photography classes. I'm actually not bad as a photographer. I did wedding photos and I did, what is it called? Senior photos. I've done this for people. So yeah, I'm not too bad of a photographer. Ooh, peak. Yeah. I've taken a lot of cool classes. But yeah, I spent way too long in college. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. I was like, photography's nice. But yeah, no, I'm not like, I don't think I'd be able to make it as a photographer. I'm very awkward when it comes to like IRL interactions. So what happened was, whenever I tried to take photos of people, I'd be like, can you pose for me? And like, they're like, oh no. They're like, they kind of look at me and give me like a look. Like, we don't know how to pose. And I'm like, okay. And I look around, I'm like, put your hand like this, because I don't want to touch anybody. I'm too awkward for that. So I'm like, just pose like you like each other kind of thing. Cameras make clones of you, but don't listen to the birds or the government telling you it doesn't. Don't listen. They listen. They hide in the trees. The trees. Definitely. I'll believe you on that. For real, like, you can yap online, but IRL, you're so awkward. Yeah, no, that's me. You look in a mirror, which one is the real you? Wow. I don't know which one. There's... How about both? What if both of them are the real me? I'm always like, huh, which one is the real me? I could be me, but the other one could also be me. What if we're doing the exact same thing at all times, in all places, and in all things? Maybe. Yeah, what if we're just like identical clones of each other, just living out each other's lives, but in inverse? You can say some goofy stuff online, but in real life you're nonchalant. 6'4", redhead. Yeah, no, most of the time when I'm not like live, I'm just quiet. I just chill in my room alone, or I go to work. That is literally my life. I go to work, I come home, I stream. Go to work, come home, and stream. Yeah. I'm very awkward IRL though. If you were to see me IRL, I probably wouldn't even look at anybody because I look at the floor a lot. Goofy emo. I love goofy emotes. Either way, you be silly or you yap on stream. Yeah, I mostly yap. And if I don't yap, I'm reading the game title. You know, like, I'm reading the game. Your friends told you to put those together? They are pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, most of the time, yeah, I'm just making funny noises. I'm not thinking and I'm just yapping. I let my brain go on autopilot most of the time. Oh, you like my emotes? My little sad goop emote? Yeah, the crying one. I have a lot of funny ones. Yeah, I got a lot of silly ones in here. I don't remember which ones I got though. I actually have to look and see which ones I got in here because I have some that are on Discord and some that are here. The licking ones. Yeah, I think you need a name person on stream. What do you mean by a name person on stream? What's that? Your new name is Chester. No, my name is Kay. My name has always been Kay. It's the easiest name for me to remember. Yeah, no, I can't go by Chester. Then I have to make a whole new persona. I don't look like a Chester. I'd have to make a new whole character. I'd have to make a whole new character sheet. Men in Black reference, I know, but at the same time, I'm like, I have to change everything if I'm gonna change my name. It's Agent K. Yeah, I know, I love my emotes. I'd have to like change out all the emotes. I think this is my favorite though. This is my favorite emote that I have. Your name will be Zombie. It's short for Zombie K. Oh, okay. I don't mind that. As long as I don't have to change anything. Yeah. Yeah, I like dance emotes. Or you can be MBI. I don't know what that means. MBI. Or am I the FBI? I could be either one. Yippee! Yeah, I'm gonna do a little quick stretch because I've been sitting here for like an hour and a half. Oh, I love those. I need a yippee. I need to get like a little yippee guy. Yeah. I need one of those. I need to find an artist to do a little yippee. Because I'm too lazy to draw it myself. I'm a lazy artist, okay? I started out as an artist. I barely draw anything now. I barely draw anything. I'm a graphic designer and I barely do any work. Any graphic design work. Real. I know, like sure, I design my own characters, but I send them to artists to be like, can you draw them in full? Because I'm too lazy to shade and color the hair. You're not lazy? I can be. It's putting off to a time where you will forget. Exactly. Just randomly edit photos to look like MTs OCs. Oh no. Yeah, no, I mostly, well, I guess I do a lot of rigging. I do all my rigging for my models, so that takes up time. If I had to like rig every single, if I had to draw every single model, it'd take me double time to make the models, right? Yeah. Right now I've been currently in the whole, I love rigging. Yeah, cause, yeah. Yeah, let's see, let me pull up my other models, like, my voice froze. We froze! Yeah! Take your art and slap your trademark on it and bam! It's yours legally. Trust me, steal from a broke science teacher. Wait, what? No, don't steal from anybody. Why would you steal? Be like, let's rob him. Yeah, I've got like, I think I've got like 14 models too. Free stuff! Yippee! Your science teacher, steal from me! No! No, don't steal from anybody! I might take a bone though. I might take like, if you have bones in your science class, I might snatch one of those. See, I got this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna take these off. I got this one. This is my secondary outfit. Free meat inside. Whoa. Can I steal some of the science experiments? They're pretty tasty, aren't they? The little cultures that you've been farming for a while. I'm gonna release them in the wild. See how they react to other people's. Look at your grandma's casket. Take free meat inside. Oh no. More like free parts. I could take some of those parts and reattach them to me. You see my face is starting to turn a little green. Free ash. Oh, hum 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 hum. I like some of the face expressions I can make with this. It does track when I'm eating too. Funny thing is, I don't use VBridger. Even when I can do like the funny facial expressions, I don't use VBridger, but it can track my chewing. Yeah. Look, my grandma's ashes busting to snort. Put some in hot cocoa. Extra iron, huh? Objection, I'm not guilty. Maybe you are the guilty one. Hello. Hi, Sans the Ape. Also, hi. Welcome in, Murasame. Welcome in. Welcome, everybody. How's it going? Hey, let me switch back. Grandpa's ashes. Flavored drink. Wow, limited time flavor until it lasts. Ow! Only supplies while lasts. That would actually be pretty messed up, but that's gonna be funny. I would. Look, Snoopy, your wife. Take her, please. Really, though, take her. She was dead. I have her casket too. Limited time ashes. Funerals are too expensive. They really are. They really are. I think that's actually a flavor somewhere. Oh no. Ash flavor? I wouldn't be surprised. You can't bury your wife. Oh no. Yeah, no, like anything that has to do with death is way too expensive. Cremation's expensive, caskets are expensive. The flowers, if you tell them it's for a funeral, they're gonna like hike the price up. If you're gonna have a burial, that's like easy over $10,000. Meow meow. Hi, Cookie. But yeah, anything that has to do with death is very expensive. Meow. Meow. Oh, Nyan. Oh, this is why you're a zombie. Yeah, we couldn't afford death. We just had to be awake. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. She's actually dead. She died 6 years ago. Come on. Skunk's deadly. Where can you... Wait. Where can you get wife meat? I don't know. Yeah, no, it's mostly because, you know, if you die anywhere, it's expensive. Your English is fine. Your English is fine. I'm getting most of what you're saying. I got it. You get your translator, it's fine. It's peak for real. Exactly, it's fine. But this is random. It's always about random here. Don't worry. Your English is great. Exactly, your English is great. How's it going, Murasame? What you been up to? What you doing? Hi, I'm your translator. Some random homely man off the street. No, just make K your translator. I won't understand a word you say, and I'll just like give people random information. This guy's got 6 toes. And then I'll be like, he likes decaf skunks. That's what he said. Your phone's keyboard has a built-in translator? Oh no. You stole the homeless man. Can you keep him on, please? I'm just standing there. I will eat your snacks. That's good, apparently based on others. Oh, okay. Getting 2 hours late to work? Oh, you're late to work? Oh, wait. Are you, like, on transport, like, community transport or something? You're getting there late? That's what happening. Okay, so the koi can from the bearded man in the box on the corner. The what now? You learn English your whole life to just never use it. Actually, this is torture. Yeah, no. I only know English and I'm not very good at it, okay? English is one of those languages that you can butcher and you still don't understand a word you said. Yeah. You're trying. Oh, you're at the train station. Yeah. That's what I figured. That's why you're late. It's because the trains. Them trains are never on time. Came to America for a pet skunk, not English. Unfortunately for you, you can't get a pet skunk because it only knows English. Tried to learn German, but I stopped too hard. Okay. That's actually one of the languages I wanted to try, but I know it's gonna be pretty difficult. You learned in your lesson never to go to America, though you live in America from Timu. What? Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? You're not good in German, but you live in Germany. I can understand that. Yeah, no, that would actually be a cool language to learn, though. I think that'd be cool. Here, let me scooch over so you guys can see the rest of the screen. I'm just blocking Mia's face. Anyways, I should probably get on with the game a little bit, just so we keep it moving. So we're not stuck here looking at her face, even though I don't mind looking at her face. You accomplished 8 other things. Wife, son, or dead. No money, no teacher. 2 little fingers to count on, but you got pet skunk. Yippee! Need to learn German in school. You hate the language you're failing in. Ah, okay. Speak more English and German. So America's great. It can be. Some places. Germans need to live in Germany. You probably do need that, yeah. Barely passed your German class. Well, that's good, at least. What I had to learn here was Spanish. I'm not good at Spanish. I don't know Spanish. They tried to teach us Spanish in school. I took like 3 years and I never figured it out. I just know words. I never had to use it, okay? Real, you don't want to take Spanish. I didn't want to either. I wanted to take sign language. Because they're like, you have to take one kind of language class. And I'm like, I would prefer, American Sign Language. Because it'd probably be more useful. Because I'd be able to talk to people without actually talking. America's great and not great. Exactly. You'd rather learn Russian than German. At least Russian is similar to Polish. Oh, that actually would be easier, right? You can tiny bit Spanish. I know phrases, but not like enough to get me along anywhere. You can teach Russian. Oh, that's pretty cool. All you know is hot dog and you're in German. America is land of skunks. We do have skunks. Yeah, we do have skunks. I don't think I've really seen them in my area, but if I go camping, yeah, we can find skunks. They live more like closer in the mountain areas. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that because that's, I'll probably mess it up. So remember, get drunk and you sound kind of like it. That's the one thing where that's gonna stop me because I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. At the most, I'm usually caffeinated. Tonight I'm not so caffeinated, but I am what is it called? I'm actually just been drinking water. I do have a little bit of a milkshake, but it's not, there's no alcohol, so so I'll probably never really be able to sound like I'm speaking the language. Yeah, same in Polish. The Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. I can't read that. My brain short circuiting. Just be drunk. I'm not drunk though. You're Polish. Beer, vodka, and whiskey. It's something your dad's friend made. Yeah. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That one I could read, but the other one is just hard. There's too many S's. Worcestershire sauce. Polish, you're Polish. You love this phrase. But yeah. I know there's words that we can't pronounce because there's too many S's. Oh no, yeah, like we can say that second word. That one is easy to say. But it's because I've heard so much, so many people say it over and over again. I really don't know what it means, but it's like a common phrase. We done stopped the game with our yapping. Oh yeah, no worries. This is what happens a lot of times. I start yapping and I'll yap for like an hour. I can go for like an hour, but we should probably play the game because I'm starting to get eepy. Because my streams only go for like 2.5 hours. I keep my streams fairly short, just so you know, because I know other people got stuff to do. Lots of people got stuff to do, so I don't want to, I don't want to force people to be here for too long. So I usually stream for maybe 2 to 3 hours at the most, and then on rare occasions we do a 6-hour stream. But that's like usually celebrations. Yeah. Susan, Sir Sammy sat near the sea. Becky sat next to Sammy and stopped Sammy's sister. That's a lot of S's that I've listed through the whole thing. You love trolling non-Polish speakers by teaching them stupid words in Polish. Think your longest stream was 12 hours. Ooh, that's a long stream. You love the word krolik. I don't know if I pronounced that, but... Have you ever yelled at your students in Russian? I don't know Russian. I don't know Russian, so therefore no. And I don't have students. Robert? You have? Thank goodness Russian isn't a class. Oh yeah, that's good. You love... How would you pronounce that? Hey, read this. Grizzle, I don't know how to pronounce that E. What's that symbol under the E? I haven't studied language. Well, it was funny. I studied like letters and stuff and alphabets, and I don't know what that sound for E is. Yeah, I like that word. I don't know what that word means. Try to pronounce impossible. Impossible? Impossible. Yeah. Wabba. You mean bunny wabba? Like bunny ears? You mean like bunny wabba? Cute little wabbit? Yeah, wabbit? You can call me wabbit? Because I could be wabbit. I could be bun. Yeah. I can be bun. Here you go. I can be wabbit. I can be cute little wabbit. Yippee! I don't use this very often. Sister Cecilia Standers saw Sammy snapping Sam's sister Sally. Sally is sad and Sister Cecilia is stopping the fight. Yes, Rafa is krolik. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Now we just need the crying one with tears for a happy one. Oh, you want like a happy crying? I should get something like that. I need a laughy one. Rafa, yeah, I can be bunny. I can be bunoy. Bun boy. Yeah. Or Zuba? Is that pronounced Zuba? Zoo? I like that word. Is it Zuba? I'm gonna go with Zuba. Krolik is rabbit. Oh, okay. I'm probably butchering that word so badly. I'm probably butchering it. Yeah, I'm not pronouncing it right. Yeah, no, I know I'm not pronouncing words right because I don't understand some of those. I don't understand like the apostrophes and the other icons above the letters. So we wasn't. Das is good. Wait, what? I don't know what you guys are talking about anymore. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh. So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear in the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was a lot of fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble. I don't know what these words mean that you're putting in the chat. Kay's stupid, okay? Kay doesn't know other languages. Zaniaki? You like Anan and quinine. Pineapple and bunny. Oh, okay. Irish. Oh, okay. Nice. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh no. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay, it's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Here, I'm gonna examine things. I gotta look at stuff. It's tasty? What is that? Ow! Wait, What is Xianyaki? What was that? This guard monitors the visitor's room. So moved an inch. Can we steal anything? Sorry, I got curious. I don't know what that is. Potatoes? It's okay, it's okay. Throwing stuff is a normal thing here on the K channel. Potatoes! yeah, you gotta throw things at everybody. Or throw things at me. That's how it works here. That's why there's so many cheap redeems. It's so everyone can throw stuff. It's potato. Oh, okay. Ow! Yeah, I do like potatoes. I like potatoes. I guess we talk again, right? Ow! There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what they call acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing. Strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. When was this crime taking place? CCTV, closed circuit television. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes, let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yeah, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes, I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Okay, let's see. So you say you have conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note, so don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Oh, hey, look, there you go. I got a memo. And spirit mediums. So, you're an acolyte, a medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So if you're real honest to good to spirit medium, with ESP and all that, yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Thought that would be too easy. Oh, something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in any trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go ask him to represent me? Sure, let's do it. We can't say no. Sure, why not? Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial tomorrow is at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay, so let's get on the move. Should we let's go to here. We checked the other place already. You like stupid? You really like it? Or stupid? Is it loopy? That the word you really like? The day of the crime is left blank. Ow! What do you mean the day of the crime is left blank? Because we don't know it yet. Well, we kind of know it, but we don't know it. We know it was that day. Because she died that day. That evening. Because, you know, her body was still warm when we found it. Yeah. You're so sleepy? Just take a few minutes to rest. Close your eyes, just go a little eepy. And then, yeah. Because I'm getting eepy too. I'm a sleepy eepy guy. Yeah, I'll probably be going to bed in like a little bit. Really? It's 12:53 a.m.? Yeah, so if you do gotta go sleepy, definitely go get some sleepy. Booba? What do you mean booba? Booba? I like booba. We like booba more. Because your eyes will wake up 5 p.m. Oh no. real. September 6th, Grossberg Law Office. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later. I'm gonna look around first. I'm gonna snoop. I'm gonna touch everything. And I'm gonna lick his ashtray. Elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. Even if I can tell, someone here's got money to burn. Oh, you once fell asleep at 4 p.m. and woke up at 2 p.m.? Oh. I don't think I've had that issue before. I've fallen asleep pretty early before, and well, pretty late, and I woke up like only a few hours. Solid gold? Crazy, I know, right? Finally, your Pierdoloni train is coming. Oh, is it a model? Oh wait, oh, it's an actual train, right? You're waiting for your ride. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Okay. Is that his chair? Can I sit in his chair? Can I spin it and go wee? Must be heavy. Yeah, all this stuff is like super expensive looking. And he's got like super expensive looking stuffs. And look, he's got a painting. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Oh, like a plant. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. He got nothing here. He's got nothing. Let's go back to the office. The office filled with police officers, all busy. Oh, we were supposed to come here anyways. It's a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. I'm sorry, I don't know you. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Ryan. Could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Suede Shoes. Detective Gumtree. We already know his name is Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe, right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Yeah. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Ooh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Cool. Okay. Orderly stricta, who's that? I know. Oh wait, the hotel was across the way. Isn't that like we gotta go chat with the lady? Old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll check it out one of these days. Cool. Phone. Perfectly clean as always. Only thing is missing is Mia. Aww. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary still, isn't it? Mia probably read all of these. Did I get everything? I clicked on everything, right? I don't think there's anything I need in here, right? Wait. Oh, I know. Let me talk to him. Well, Miss Faye, do you have an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, that's all. Ah, nice. We got it. This game feels like Danganronpa. I've never played Danganronpa. I actually mentioned that earlier. I've never played that. I've only played like the first few chapters of this game. Never played either. Course of having to play Xbox games. I was mostly a Nintendo. I grew up on Nintendo games. I did the handhelds and everything, but I didn't get the Ace Attorney games until it came out on the Switch. So this is actually like really early for me. Like I've only played like the first few chapters. You missed out on most Peak games? Yeah. The Nintendo games had a lot of Peak games. They're really cool. Got Danganronpa on your phone. Oh. First 2 games. Oh, the ad. Oh yeah. I see it just started. 4 days after Labor Day. That time in the Opsopsy. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, no, this game is amazing. I like this one a lot. It's simple, but it can still give you some, difficulties. Wasted 200 PLN for them. Oh wait, oh, is it like the PlayStation stuff? What is wasted? Wasted 200 PLN. I don't know what that means. But yeah, no, I had the Xbox, but it wasn't really like my favorite console. I think I played more on my DS or my GBA. I played on those more than I did on the Xbox. Polish currency. Ah, okay. I also got the Xbox Stream Curse. Ah, okay, so you stream because you stream from your Xbox. Okay. Hopefully you have an okay mic too. No overlays or anything. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, that one, the way I do it for my computer is so I could stream with like any games. I could even connect my Xbox to here, my classic. I have a capture card. That's how I'm able to stream my Switch games onto my PC. So I have my PC, I plug in a capture card, and I plug it into my Switch. So now you get to see everything that's on my TV into my PC. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so I do have to have both the console and the PC to be able to have my VTuber model out and to have my games. I don't really have overlays though. I'm too lazy to find an overlay artist, okay? I don't know about it. I'm not very good with overlays. I don't know what I would want. Since my model's changing all the time, I feel like an overlay kind of might mess me up. So that's why I have different backgrounds. Like if I turn off the game, I'll have a background, but it's not like an actual overlay. But I think an overlay would be kind of nice, especially for games. Especially for like most of my games, because I block like the corner of it all the time. I feel like an overlay might actually be very helpful. You made your own? Oh, nice. Drew it on paper. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, wait. What do you mean another ad? Oh, it's the half. Oh, okay. Okay, apparently it is an ad. I thought my ad was already over. Ow! Because I only have like a minute's worth of ads every hour because that's like the shortest amount of ads I could have without it being like an ad every 30 minutes. So I'm like, I prefer having one minute every hour than a minute like every 30 minutes. So I'm like, okay. Ow! Throwing blindly! Yippee! Yeah, so I try to get like the least amount of ads that I can within like the hour. Well, also welcome back from Ad Hell. Okay, we got the autopsy report. Yummers. But yeah, like I was saying, I try to get the least amount of ads within the hour. Because I don't want to have like ads every half hour, because that was the next one down with like less time on the ads. It would be like 30 seconds an ad, but it would be every 30 minutes. And I was like, nah, I don't want that. So I went with 1 minute ads for every 1 hour. That's how it works here now. Yeah. Because if I did anything, I don't want 2 minute ads. I don't want like anything longer than a minute. Yeah, and then I'm like, maybe we could do a half hour, but it's like, a 30-second ad. And I'm like, oh, it's actually gonna be like every 30 minutes. I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that because there'll be way too many ad breaks. You don't know if you have ads? You don't even know where to find that? Oh, that would be in like the section on, you have to go on to like, you have to go on Twitch and you have to like find the button that says like, I think it's ad revenue or something, or ads. I don't know, it's under the content creator section. Cap. What do you mean cap? What are you talking about, Original? You're guilty. You're guilty. What are you talking about? I got evidence against you. But yeah, you have to go into your settings and you have to look for like, it'd be like under advertisements or something like that. And you kind of scroll through there and it'll show you like if you have ads or not. And how long they go for. They also have like recommended like amount of times and etc. Yo, it's hump day! Hey Al, welcome. I hope you've been having a great day. Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, you just gotta keep an eye out because the default is kind of bad, so you might want to adjust that a little bit. If it's like the way it used to be for me. Ow! If it's the way it used to be for me, the default was pretty bad. It'd be like ads every like 30 minutes, and I'm like, no. Because the way they set it up is they want to, you know, monetize as much as they can, right? But for me, I'm like, I don't really care about that. If I'm gonna get monetized, I'd rather have that on YouTube. Because YouTube puts ads on my stuff anyways, even if I don't want it though. So I'd rather just have my stuff monetized on YouTube, and in here, I'd rather just, what's it called? Just have the hourly ad. Like 1 minute every hour. Just getting hailed at by random objects. I know. One of my favorite ones is this one, but this one's kind of pricey. I should lower the price, but that one's one of my favorites, but I'm not like affected by that one. They're just like squishy little guys. Okay, it's a zombie version of Najimi. I don't know who Najimi is. It's a bunny. It is a bunny. I got bunny ears. I found them on the street. Ow! But yeah, I don't know who Najimi is. Ow! The bonk. Bonk. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this isn't one trial you weren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means. You're being a lawyer and all. We know who he is. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course we do. Of course I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this is pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Feel the power of throwing things at you. You feel like I'm in those NPC TikTok lives where streamers react like boink or other stuff. Sometimes I feel like that too. Sometimes, but I just go, ow! Because it's a normal reaction. Ow! That's just normal reaction. Sometimes I scream loud, sometimes I just do a little ow! Yeah, hurts! Kind of thing. But yeah. No, I just go with the flow most of the time. Najimi Osana is a character in Komi Can't Communicate, whose gender is unknown and acts as a complete antithesis of Komi. Oh, okay, possessing phenomenal communication abilities, which allowed Najimi to get close to anyone within a few minutes of meeting them. That is not IRL me though. Ow! Everyone's just throwing stuff at me again. Also, enjoy your pudding. I missed that. Enjoy your pudding, original ones. Yeah. Oh, we gotta present him stuff. We gotta present him the thingy. The memo, right? Wait, no. Yes, the memo. What do you mean don't say that? I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that. He stole her pink cell phone? Give me that, I'm gonna eat it. Oh, that, I have that. You think you can give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. We'll tell it to him. Tell him I want it. There's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. He's just like me. He's just like me. Don't say that. I couldn't eat. Can I eat it? Okay, he's not too smart, okay? He's just like me. Okay, so to get around to me, you gotta be, you gotta dance around the question. You gotta go, you can't be too blunt and too straightforward, because then we kind of block out the question and we get like aggressive, I guess. Okay, phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. Cell phone holds all little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Oh, you're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious calls records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Oh, okay. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. one more thing I wanted to mention to you. I suppose you're planning to talk to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal, huh? I'm gonna go talk to the witness! Yippee! Come to think of it, I forgot. I didn't forget about her. She's bright pink. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Aha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not gonna go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Hee hee hee. Okay, let's go. We're going to the hotel. Influencing the witnesses against the lawyers are supposed to do, exactly. But we're not influencing her. We're just here to chat. We're just here to see what she saw, huh? Well, hello there, handsome. Hi? Smooth. Right, it's real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to the lawyer, pal. Teehee. Yeah. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Let me get freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. Yeah. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Hehe. Yeah. No clues. Okay. The late summer sunlight through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law office, okay. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance though. Let's see, anything in here? What table? Bottle and 2 glasses on the table? Somebody must be staying with her. Oh, yeah, then there must be somebody else here. Mr. T reference? What do you mean, Mr. T? Ah, still seen painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. That doesn't look like evidence. Wow, a magnifier! We're looking at stuff. Cars are flake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Those are roses, you dum-dum. Oh, what's this? There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Oh. Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look-see. Hey, what you doing? No touching, ya. Oh, bad boy, now. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You really want to make me upset with you now. Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Can I touch stuff still? I'm not finished looking. So bed has been recently made, nothing eye-catching. Okay, I think that was everything. I looked at everything. I need to see that. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. I guess I can talk to her, right? She got boobs! Yeah, that was the main reason I remembered her. The guy from the old show, A-Team BA Baracus says, I pitied the fool. Oh, that one. Okay. What did she witness? Let's see. Crazy. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I'm like a man with a big vocabulary, yeah. Better not encourage her. You know, the thing that happened the other day. The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please. Let me see, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. How about Miss May? Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No way, I'm just doing my job here. You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you tell me, what is it you do? Well, no, teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, she's like, it's like pulling teeth with this woman. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Someone's staying here with you. Oh, what an amazing power of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like the one on TV. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. I guess that's all we can do, right? I could present her my lawyer badge. Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How can I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies. Fine. I'm gonna be the next murderer. I got the thinker statue on me. Okay, let's move. Let's get out of here. I'm going to the... Maybe I'll go to the office. Or do we go back and... We can go back here, right? We can go chat with her. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Yeah, we got the phone. We at least got the phone. Hey, I got your phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Oh. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. For long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. What's the plot again? Oh, well, everyone thinks Maya murdered her sister Mia, and she's gonna go on trial tomorrow. So we gotta make sure she doesn't get framed for something she didn't do. So now we gotta go talk to this other lawyer. I think we did that. We already talked about these, so we gotta move to the next area. True. Yeah. So we're just a lawyer that's mostly a defendant, I think. We just defend we defend the defendants. That's what we do. He's still out. Or maybe I should just wait for him to come back. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I heard. Ah, so you're the one that they say they've been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you? Yeah, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter. Came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it? Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey, go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha, I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go on taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her, sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I think we examined everything here, so we don't really gotta chuck anything else out. Yeah, I think we're good here. We could just chat with him. And let's see why he refused. How could you just refuse like that? Please tell me, why wouldn't you take the case? Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse, sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyways. I'll look elsewhere. No, I won't. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer with their soul will take on this particular case. Oh, it's because Edgeworth. Edgeworth is on the case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? Cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How do you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. And then the painting, what about the painting? That's quite a painting you got there. You noticed? It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the wave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. And not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Okay. I think he's not gonna give me any more information. Okay. We chatted with him. He is not interested, and it is like almost time for them to like close the visiting hours. But I will be her lawyer. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Oh, well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Huh? Well, what really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. No, you haven't been abandoned. Wait, do I gotta retalk into the game? No, it's okay. I'll, let's see. Kind of forgot in the morning. Call sister. She told a piece of paper. That's thinker. Okay. Serial killer murderer then. Let's see. 5 o'clock. It was right around 9. Okay. Oh, lights were off and I could smell blood. Oh, okay, okay. Are we already on the Maya case? We are. We're actually almost done with it. Well, we're almost at the trial. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. What about your family? Only have my sister. Father died when I was very young. I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive. Yeah, we're almost at the trial. We're at the end of the, what is it called? We're at the end of the visiting hours. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I'd lose my powers. Feel bad for her, all by herself on that mountain. See, so who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. Made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it apparently. The police were running out of leads. They were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No, we're gonna find Maya. We got plenty of evidence. We got this. The nation, the USA, I don't know. Probably. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why, well... Oh, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. No, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. You can't count on me. You're guilty. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Oh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you, so you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? Or was when I tried to look into the drawer and she got all defensive? There has to be something in there. Are we gonna go back to the hotel and see if she's still there? Different guy? Wait, there's another guy here? Who is this guy? Miss May is a suspect. She is a suspect. I suspect her. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Oh, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come up here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Oh, I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. All right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Oh no, handsome Alfred! Was his name my sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Ah. Another suspect. We have lots of suspects. Now's my chance to see what's inside. They're all guilty. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! Actually, in US, all suspects are presumed innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. No, not here. They're all guilty. Everyone's guilty here. Everyone's always guilty here. I was saving. I got all the evidence. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna vote them all as guilty, okay? September 7th. District Court number 1. There's Edgeworth. Look at him, all smug. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Frey. I guess presumption of guilt until proven innocent. Exactly. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth, I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. He always calls this guy in, doesn't he? Even though Detective Gumshoe is, like, kind of useless most of the time. Witness, please state your name and profession of the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down in the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use the floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to be struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. The statue's back! They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence. She did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Testimony. His military experience. Maybe, he might. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The silly thing is a dead giveaway. Ah, okay, okay. The very moment you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. What? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something on me. What did he... What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Works a lot of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Okay, so we just gotta keep pressing him. Okay, we gotta press them buttons. As soon as the phone call, I rushed into the scene. He took a while. He did take a while. You took a while. God admit, Gumshoe took a while. It took you a while, Gumshoe. You went right away. Who'd you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play it dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, continue. There were two people already. Okay, we know that. The defendant and the lawyer. Okay, yeah. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. He did. Why? We had a witness account describe it. Yes, there it is. Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah, if I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Oh, did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. They're all like, yeah, you did. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss Maya isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. She is pink. All of her colors are pink. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. She's pink. Yeah, she is pink. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Okay, cool. We got him in a lie. He's also not that smart, so I guess it makes sense. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That sounds very, highly illogical, because if she died immediately from blunt force, because, if you got hit really, really hard, you're not gonna have time to write down a name, right? I don't think that's... Yeah, I think she died instantly, right? How did you like that? That's my hard evidence. It sounds suspicious, right? Yeah. Why would she write Maya's name on the paper? Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Mia does not blame her sister. Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test showed us the blood of the victims. The blood found on the victim's finger. She died. I think this is where I'm gonna have to press right here. Let's press him. A muscular person does that. Yeah. Somebody would have had to grab her finger or put it in her blood, because if she got hit in the back of the head, why would she reach the back of her head and then start writing afterwards, That sounds kind of sus. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Get out of here, Edgeworth! I'm making a point! Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. I don't think she did. Order, order. That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. Sorry, my voice is starting to crack a little bit. That's his whole testimony? Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Yeah, he looked at the crime with his own eyes. Found a memo written on the paper next to the victim's body. Yeah, we saw that. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Yes, we know that. Lab showed that was the blood of the victims. Okay, we know that. Also, the blood was found on the victim's finger. Okay. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Wrote the killer's name. Okay. Let me see what we got to present. We've got the autopsy. We got the cell phone. We got the glass. Oh. Oh. Did she cut her hand on the glass? Thinker, the wiretap, the receipt. Floor plans. Huh. I mean, look at the rest. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction. Yeah, I don't know what the contradiction is right here. Crime with his own eyes. What would I do here? Death was in, there it is. Okay, there we go. We can present that. It was instantaneous. There, yeah, we saw it on the autopsy report. I found a memo written on... Okay. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blood. Okay. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote... Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's where we present it. Single blunt force trauma death was instantaneous. Objection! Yeah, objection! We know! Find the evidence that contradicts the testimony. Exactly, we did. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This report from your department, detective. Immediately death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this, detective. Yeah, exactly. She died instantly. Woulda, the defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the... Wait, the day after the... I forgot! Wait, both these are the same. The day of the murder, the day after... It would be the day after the murder, right? Yeah, it's the day after the murder. So the true suspect wrote the name in blood. Exactly! It couldn't have been Maya. Or it couldn't have been Mia. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... What's going on? What's going on? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediately due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. You liar! You liar! No! I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Liar. He forged it, he changed it! That is on. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Look at him. Been all smug. Gonna punch your smug little face after this. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth! A sham! This detective's a sham! I'm a sham! You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood, the court accepts the evidence. Okay. Died from a blow by a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Okay. Wow! Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose the obvious conclusion, yes. People attacks are not allowed. He's still a sham! Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes, yes? Oh no, I know who they're talking about. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Oh no. Witness, your name, please. April Mania, at your service. The pink girl. It is the pink girl. Order, an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Boobs! That's the crowd. They're just all like, whoa, whoa. They're just ogling her. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was in my hotel room, Tiki. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Testimony! It was 9 at night. I looked at the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman was dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy wink. Well, Your Honor, I see it's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? Thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in a perfectly good testimony. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah, of course I am. I'm not losing this case. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. Yes, because somebody doesn't want me to, I gotta do it now. Not every testimony is airtight. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Yippee! Okay, 9 o'clock at night, looked at the window, yeah. And saw a woman with long hair. Actually, let's press her right there. Woman with long hair. That was Mia Fay. Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her with the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. Oh, this one I think is... Can I press her for that? Or should I present something? Let's see. This one is the murder scene. She dodged to one side. How was she able to see that as a thing? Let's press her. How do you see the movement? She dodged. Dodged what? When? The attack? Please continue your testimony. My face, the mousy girl? Yeah, that's who she's talking about. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. That it? Thing really jumps on. Maybe I gotta press her a little bit more. 9 o'clock. Then saw a woman being attacked. Attacked her mousy girl. Okay. The woman dodged. Okay. To one side and ran away. Oh wait. Oh no! I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. I meant to click the other button. Huh. Because, she would have to know the layout of the office if she saw the dodging and everything, right? Or she'd have to see more of the office instead of just, you know, through the window. Woman, dodge to the side. Wait, I skipped it on accident. The floor plan can help. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that. And then, woman with long hair being attacked. One attack, her, mousy girl, blah, blah, blah. Woman, like, dodge to the side. Yeah, there we go. Let's show her this. I'll present this. Objection! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does. I don't see anything good. What do you mean? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Oops, that didn't go so well. Okay, maybe it wasn't the floor plans. Dodged aside and ran away. Huh. We have the wiretap. Oh! Oh, wait, what about the glass? What about the glass? It might be the glass. Let's present the glass, because if she dodged, how would the glass be broken, you know? But that girl cut up to her and she hit her. Yeah, I don't see any contradictions, but... Wait, why is there evidence from the last case? Oh, because that was also the evidence for this case too, because that was also the murder weapon. That was the murder weapon in this case. Mia Fey got hit with the statue as well, so that is also evidence. It's the statue Larry gave her, because Larry made 2 of them, so she got hit with that one. And she'd hid papers in there, and whoever, pretty much the killer, stole the paperwork out of it. Yeah. So it became the murder weapon again. Let's see. I'm stuck here. It was 9 o'clock at night, yeah. She looked at the window. Wait. Wait, it wasn't 9 o'clock. Wait. Where's that at? Died from autopsy. No, it doesn't have the exact time though. We just know it was about 9 o'clock. Examine the evidence, particularly with the cell phone, the autopsy report. Hey, Damska, welcome in, welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. We're trying to figure out what this would do, what we gotta do. I'm thinking it's got something to do with the glass. Was the time on the clock ever changed? No, this is a different clock. So there's 2 clocks. So what Larry gave her was his version of the clock. So she took, what is it called? Mia Fey took out the stuff to make the clock work and shoved papers in there. She took out like all the mechanical parts. Shoved paper in there as like a hiding thing. Ow! Topher de Gay. Welcome to the cemetery. Pick a plot any spot and grab some snacks and relax. Welcome. How's it going? But yeah, no, the clock was they never changed the clock on that one. The woman dodged to one side and ran away. Oh wait, I can actually go side to side. Woman like dodged to the side. Okay. Oh, I never knew I could actually switch back and forth like that. That's kind of cool. She caught up to her and hit her. Dodged to the side. Oh, wait. If she dodged, that means she would have missed the thingy, right? The lamp. If she dodged out of the way, she would have missed the lamp, right? And this is glass from the lamp. Let's present that. I'm gonna present that. Objection! I got glass from the lamp! I got random trash! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Ah, dang it. Okay, I messed up there. Objection overruled. Try to think before you make it. Okay. Whoops, that didn't go so well. I know. Okay. Huh. But that girl, she cut him to one hit. Okay. Maybe we should push her a little bit more. It's like 9 o'clock. I'm gonna push her there. Was it really 9 o'clock or was it earlier? Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. That's it? She can't get out of this question like that easily. I sort of, you know. She's showing off. No, don't do that in court. She's making a whole show of herself so she can skip the question. I had a feeling. I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Whoa! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. Welcome in, Saxneckle. Hi, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to the cemetery. I'm your local Zomboy K. Welcome in, welcome. Hopefully you had a great stream. What were you doing? Well, how was your stream doing today? Trans right away from the cavalry. Welcome in, welcome. Go for it. Yeah, we're gonna go for it, but welcome in. How was stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? And again, if you do have to raid and run, anyone from that raid, definitely feel free to. Because I know you might be tired, you know, you might need some food, you might need to get water, you know, you gotta do that kind of stuff. Definitely feel free to do that. If you want to chill here with me, definitely feel free to. You did a spur of the moment stream that ended up going for almost 11 hours. Wow. Wow, that's a long stream. I think the longest stream I've ever had was maybe 8 hours. That was because I had like someone else to stream with. That was a collab stream. But most of the time my streams go on for like maybe 3 hours. 3 hours max, but we might go a little longer just to finish this case, because I want to finish this case, okay? I just want to finish the case, and that's all. And then after we finish the case, we're going EP. You did Genshin and Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh! I have not played Genshin in a long time, and I've never played Baldur's Gate. I should try that at some point. There's a lot of games I gotta try. But they kind of like get past because my stream schedule's kind of light. I only do 4 days a week. And yeah, 4 days a week for like 2 hours each time. It's a pretty short stream, so I don't get too much done. I get to play a little bit, and I get to yap for a lot, because I'm mostly a yapper, okay? Gotta go EP soon, because wow, EP, yeah, no, 11 hours is a long time. Definitely go take care of yourself, make sure to take your medicines if needed, and definitely get plenty of EP. Get some sleep, and thanks for the raid again. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. But yeah, let me scooch back over, because we're gonna press her further. Let's go for it. I need to see why she was looking out that window at that time. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'm almost done with my water, wow. Almost had 2 cups of water. I kind of needed it after that milkshake that I had earlier. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. But badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! The poor girl! Order, Mr. Wright. You have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, I saw women with long hair being attacked. Okay. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she cut up to her, and she hit her. That's it. Yeah, nothing jumps out. I don't know what it is. Gotta be something somewhere. Do I gotta press her more? Do I gotta keep pressing her? Saw a woman with long hair. When attacking her was the mousy girl. Wait, how would she be able to recognize her as the thing? Then the woman dodged to the side. Should I just press her for that? How did she see her dodge? That girl, she caught up and hit her. I think we're gonna press her on the mousy girl. Who is the mousy girl? Yeah. We know who it is, but we want to see what she says. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? Yeah. There was only one person at the scene of the crime, with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. I'm not gonna give up that easily. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks! What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? I like their poses. It's really cute. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, Okay, if you really had witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. That's true! No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What do you think you're trying to say? You mean, lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I think a girl, I promise. Wink.
Miss May is cracking. She is. I just have to keep pressing her. Okay. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. We almost did. But she is cracking under pressure.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statuary clock thinker, I think. Well, does that accuracy my report?
How would she know what it was? Ow! Another raid. I know, another raid. Yippee! Only wish I had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin to How would she have known it was a clock? How would she have known? How would she have known what object they used?
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack around to the right, and the girl in the hippie clothes. Okay,
yeah, I know. Use the clock. Yeah, exactly.
She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did.
How would you? Actually, I'm gonna press her first before I show it to her. Hi, Net. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Wait, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them on.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
That clock? It's a statuary clock, the thinker.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna press her again. Because she wouldn't have known from that distance. A clock. Wait.
Man.
Okay, so I should probably use it, right? This, you mean, this clock? How would you have known what it looked like? Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Probably she got good eyesight. No. She doesn't have good eyesight. Like, they even said, like, we actually checked the window when she wasn't, in the room. And it says, oh, you wouldn't have been able to really see who was on the other side, in the other building, because the building's far enough away. Kind of thing. Like, everyone would be a little blurred and distorted. You wouldn't know what's over there, kind of thing. Good thing Miss May did not show her boobies for everyone to see. She tried. Yeah, no, there was no hiding it. She shouldn't have known that it was a clock. What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Aw, you like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Naughty Lawyer?
You just said the statue of the thinker was a clock. She wants men tempted. That's the whole thing. Is the whole courtroom was filled with men. She's showing off. But there's no way knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in a much same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Yeah. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh, no.
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Yeah, objection! You can't be like, she knew what it was. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. But only once. It'd be more hilarious if she can show off her butt too. It would be. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Ooh, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
Well, that's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room, hee.
The Lofts is a Fayenco where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No! I'm not satisfied. She got good hearing too. She does not have good hearing! No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. Not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. Oh wait, it couldn't have wrong. Actually, yeah, it's both of those. It couldn't have wrong. There's nothing in there. It couldn't have wrong. There's no electronic parts in there right now. They took out the batteries. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. No batteries, no function. Exactly. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as if the defense says this clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Exactly, look at that. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar!
Fair.
Well, Miss May. Oh, quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. That's possibly true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes, I can. I've got the phone evidence. Ow! Meow meow. Oh, possible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the phone, right? It'd be the phone. It's gotta be the phone, right? Imagine Edgeworth sounding like Pegasus from Yu-Gi. That would actually be funny. Yeah, it's the phone. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone. This is what brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up to evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could.
I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
When? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. No, because Larry made it. Does the defendant have any objections? We have a lot of objections right there. 9 o'clock versus 9:25. Oh no, it was 9:25 a.m. and then she died at 9 o'clock p.m. Store, yeah, she couldn't have seen it at the store because it was made by our friend Larry. Chico. Oh my god, what long ears you have. I dandelion, welcome. We are finding people guilty tonight. I am here going, you're guilty! Yippee! Welcome, how you doing, Dandelion? It's like 2 a.m. right now. It's midnight for me too. I'll be going to bed after the court case, okay? We're finishing this court case because it's almost over. I think there's like a little bit left of it. And then we're going to bed. That mean, butt sounds like a Shaggy Rogers from Scooby-Doo. Doing just dandy. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah. I hope the day's been treating you well. Hopefully, it's probably night, so I hope the night's treating you well. The witness claims before she had seen her, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness. I had not seen the clock before. Wait. The evidence? Evidence for that? What? I don't have evidence for that. We just know Larry built it. Do I just show them the thing again? I present this again and be like, Larry made it. Examination? It won't let me examine. I have to present something. I'm gonna go with this because it says made by Larry. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. There we go. A allows that. Oh, okay, what do you mean A allows that? This clock was never in any store. Present the autopsy report. I already did. And Edward is like, well, that one is outdated. Good job, Kai. Yeah, yippee. This clock was never in any store. Well, friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse me. Excuses not on sale today. Oh, she mad. She mad. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did, teehee. Wink.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how do you know this weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you heard of it. Wait. No, she didn't hold it. She heard about it. She heard about it because she had the wiretapping. What do you mean? You mess with her boobs. Touching that? What do you mean? The witness had never held the. Oh yeah, because she keeps like adjusting herself to make the jiggle physics. The witness never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I could show the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness heard the murder weapon. She had a wiretap. Yeah, have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Look at them all. They're like, whoa. Mr. Bright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victims. Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I can't say words. Invasion of privacy. She going to jail. She guilty. An accomplice. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. It's Maya's phone. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually there's something I want to hold on for me.
Again? What's it this time?
It's a clock. There it is! There it is! It's a clock! Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to their conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
No.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. You lawyer.
Oh, it's not fair. All of you are ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Well...
She's lying. She's lying between her teeth. That's it. The court's seeing the real Miss April May now. She's playing the victim. She is. Why the wiretap? And she didn't do it. She didn't. We know she didn't do it. Why the wiretap? You did it, didn't you? Miss May. What is it, you little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? She didn't kill her. Order, there will be order.
What? How could you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Oops.
So you admit you tapped her phone?
But wait, I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl.
Really? Can you prove it? No way she could prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer? Well, I can prove it, and I will. Can't be serious. No way.
Wait, I see. Wait. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happens around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
9 p.m.? Yeah, she having coffee at 9. She crazy. Iced coffee.
I think I'm making this up. As the bellboy. Wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. She is still guilty. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. They're both guilty. They were in on it together. She did see the murder taking place, though. She saw a murder. She didn't see who it was. No, they're gonna let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Oh, well, come to think of it. Call the bellboy! Call the bellboy! The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here. I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk in quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Your objections are overruled, Edgeworth. What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious on that bellboy testimony. Otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. Which I do. We're gonna accept the condition. We're not giving up. We ain't giving up. That bellboy's got info. And we gotta know. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Oh. Miss May does not have muscle. What do you mean? She does not have muscle. Yeah, she doesn't have the muscle to kill. So we're gonna call the bellboy. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. This feels like... I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. I like how he still has the tray. Letisa looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Why do you still have that tray? Not like a male. She's more boobs and body fat than muscle. That's true. I don't think she has the strength. Even with like a blunt object, I don't think she would do it. She would probably use a knife if if she was like that, yeah. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. Gonna give you a mild tea case. Whoa, Clown Raid! Oh! Welcome in, streamers. Not History Junkie. Oh! CROX. Is it AgeCon? Oh! What a fire at the fire, Malith Kai. I can't pronounce names right now. Welcome to the cemetery. Pick a plot, any spot, and grab some snacks and relax. Welcome. Oh! Clown raid. Oh, hi, Bright Comet. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Here, let me get in here. Let me give you a little wave. Welcome. Oh, I don't have the wavy hands right now. Oopsies. Well, welcome in. Luxy BT. Doron Daro N. Haku Zayeth. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Cemetery. Pick a plot, any spot, grab some snacks, and relax. Also, Musi, let me see what did you put your wait. Call Bright Comet. You've been a really good Bright Comet today. Keep up the work. Good work. Yippee! Pregnant Comet, right? What are you talking about? Sorry, dropping the mischiefs off to you. No worries. How was your stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? What were you doing today? I hope you had a great stream, and also anyone that came in with the raid, and of course you too, comment. If you are tired, if you're eepy, feel free to raid and run if you need to. And because we're actually we are getting close to ending soon, but only after this scene. They were gooning. What do you mean they were gooning? We were with probably didn't want to know. Okay. No worries. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me, but if you want to, you can. They were what? Oh, thank you for the posture check. Here, I'll sit up. Comment was super lewd. What are you talking about? Talk about feet. Oh, that's like a normal thing here. Crazy. Doesn't love. They're spreading nonsense. No, that's a normal topic here. What do you mean, gooner topic? You didn't see it, but the stories you heard. Comet's corrupting us. Comet's teaching you bad things. We played Sucker for Love. Okay. Diarrhea was brought up by you. Comet married you. Oh, nice. Did you get your wedding certificate? Do you have your ring? Did Comet give you, did they propose on one knee? And then you said yes? After thinking about it for like 10 minutes? In front of a crowd of people, and you go, ah, and like everyone's like, yeah, and then you're like thinking about it, and then like the crowd's like excitement's dying, and then at the very end you're like, yes, of course, kind of thing, and everyone's like, yay! Oh, you peak game. What do you mean peak? Oh, you peak game, peak? Huh? Comet, take notes. What are you talking about? You talking about my dumb brain giving you ideas? No, don't get ideas from my dumb brain. My brain may lie. I don't know. Sucker for Love is peak. Oh, okay. Nice. I have not yet played that. That's actually on my wish list, so I might try that out at some point. But yeah. I'm gonna, I don't know if I would stream it. I don't know if I'd be good at streaming something like that, because that's a lot of dialogue too. This is a lot of dialogue, but I'm just goofing around with it. Phoenix Wright Trilogy is also peak. I know, I do love it. I've been liking this so far. I haven't finished this game ever, so I've been wanting to see if I can beat it. It's actually pretty cute though. Are you a rabbit? No. Actually, no, this is not. The rabbit ears are just an extra bonus that I added onto my model when I was designing it. So yeah, here, let me take these off. This is actually what we look like. We usually have like a scarf and hat. Yeah, the ears are just extra. These are just little extra things like that. They're cute. It's really cute. Yeah. The drip. This is actually my casual outfit. You should see my main outfit. Here, let me pull up. Let me see. My main. This is the casual outfit. Oh hey, Khan, you like the ears? Haha, welcome. But yeah, this is the basic outfit or the casual. And let me pull out my normal outfit. Let's see. If I can find it, let's see. There we go. Yeah, so this is my main outfit. Let's see. It might take a second to load. It's kind of big. So yeah, there we go. That's my main outfit right here. Yeah. Here. Well, yeah. Here, let me put my ear back on for this one. Yeah. Peak. I know, right? It's my favorite outfit. But a lot of people like the bunny ears, so there are 2 of them. Yippee! There's actually 15 of us in total. There were 15 of me. Yeah. I have 15 models in total so far. Here you go, wait. Well, yeah, I got 15 models. Original form makes us think of Najimi. Yeah. But yeah, no, I have like... I'm working on model 16. I've been working on the design for it. Just imagine all 15... Oh, I've had all 15 on them on the screen. I have put all 15 on screen before. I can actually just grab the whole picture instead of having to... Yeah. I'll do it right now. There you go. That's all of them. That's all of them. One of them can't be on screen at the same time animated, but yeah, there they are. Fully rigged. They're all fully rigged. Oh wait, there's one missing because that one's not up yet. But yeah, there you go. It's the faster way of showing them all off. The Goober ones! Yeah, the Goober ones are great. You really like collecting the Pokemon? Yeah, I like collecting them like Pokemon. You recognize the second one on the left. The second one on the left. Oh yeah. That was my old one. That was my first 2D model. That's the one I drew. So yeah, we actually went from that, and then we had a long line of just different outfits, and then the one on the far right, you know, that you see is my main outfit. Yeah, the maid one. Oh, you recognize the maid one. Oh wait, no, that's somebody else. That's Dr. Priestley. Yeah, the maid one is cute. Yeah, the second on the left. Yeah, that one was my original. Like the first one I drew. Yeah. The zombie multiverse. Yeah, there's so many of me. And I do have a new one I'm working on too. Let's see. Can I pull that one up real fast? Because that one is not on my saved items because I'm still rigging it. I'm not done with it. I'm not done with this one, but this one it's so cute. This one is cute. It's not done yet. It's still broken. There's still broken parts on it, but this is my next one. This is my next model. So your main one is the Goober. The main one on the... No, the one with the full outfit. Shrimp. Yeah, Shrimp. This is a new one. It's not finished, but it will be done soon. I'm thinking like it might take like 1 more day to finish. There's some stuff I gotta fix. Don't get munched. No! I love the facial expressions on this one. The ah! Yummers, no, don't eat me! Don't eat me! No, not today! No! Ow! But yeah, that's the new one. Is very much broken. It comes apart still. The arms aren't connected correctly, so we'll be fixing that soon. But yeah, I like that one. So this is your summer outfit. Yeah, it's my summer outfit. But I can't wait to show off my new one that's coming out soon, the big one. There's a new big model coming out soon. Especially if you're English, you like it. I love it too. It's silly. It's very silly. I got lots of silly little guys. So that one I think is model 15. And then we're gonna have like model 16 coming out hopefully at the end of this year. Yeah, I have plans for it. I have like 2 models that are actually going to be coming out at the end of this year, hopefully, but I'm aiming for one. I'm aiming for one, but I do have 2 that I would like to have out. We're wanting Sleepy Tom K to come out soon too. So that's one of them. I still have to design the outfit for that one, but I'm almost done with the design for the next one. Slightly more muscular K. What you get to see what's underneath all the clothes. You get to see a cool jacket and stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm excited to show that off. Yeah, expression of pure English. Yeah, we got a more muscular Kai. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, it's gonna be super cool. I don't know if I have that actually on here. Did I? I think I took it off. Let me delete that actually. I have 2 files on here that is the same. What is this? Wait, what is this? That's a different picture. That's the hamster picture. I don't know what this one is. Okay, I don't know what that is. It's a random picture. I need to organize all my images and my sources because I have a bunch of them just slapped in here for no reason. So I gotta fix that later. But anyways, I should probably finish the case. We were getting really close. I think we were getting close to the end of this one. I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised how far we got into this. I didn't think I'd actually beat the case tonight. Because we finished the prologue and we're almost done with the second case. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the request time, of course. Oh, I see, what's it called? I see a thingy, a flaw there. I see him lying. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Yeah, delivered at 9. And when did she say she looked out the window? At 9. Time for the pressing. Time for me to press buttons. I see the defense may begin a cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Can I get a bellboy like this too? He brings the tea and biscuits wherever he goes. I know, I would just steal his tray. I don't want the bellboy, I just want the tray. I'll just take the tray from him and just ask for him to bring another one later. And he can take the old one when I'm done. Okay, let's see. Head bellboy, we got that. I believe reached to call A. I'm fine with that. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. There we go. Oh, and yeah. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. Is it Deonte? Wait, Dion... I know the last part is music. Is it Deonteg Music? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cemetery. Pick up any spot and grab some snacks and relax. And if I butcher your name, please do tell me. Don't get offended. I'm very bad with names. Especially when it's one word mashed together. Sometimes I mess up my own zombie type. Because if I look at my name, I'm like, oh. My name, I think like, oh, I don't know what that means. So yeah, when words are together, I kind of mush words together. So yeah. Can we grab the snacks from the bellboy? Rob him? Yeah. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm just claiming that he's guilty, so I would say rob him. Rob him. I'm not gonna be questioning you. He's guilty. He's guilty of murder. He's not the one that murdered though. And no, Violets are Periwinkle. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in, welcome. Yeah, go get him. Violets are Periwinkle. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cemetery. Pick up any spot, grab some snacks, and relax. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she... I'm gonna press that. Right there. Oh, wait. Oh, no, okay, I can't press on that. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. She was looking out the window. I brought to her precisely at the time. How can you have brought it right at the time when she's looking out the window, huh? Precisely 9 then, Precisely. Exactly. And most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How could you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. So he's in on it. Spellboy wouldn't have any reason to lie, but I have to find something to use. One more time, I'll press him until he spills. Oh, okay. Sorry to correct, but it's Deontay G. Oh, okay. Thank you. I will mess it up a few times, but remember to keep, keep correcting me. If I keep messing up, I'm pretty bad with names to begin with, so if I keep messing up, definitely fix me, correct me. I don't mind being corrected, okay? Yeah. It's the same thing like with audio. If you can't hear specific audio well enough, do correct me on that. Because I will fix things. Yeah. That's good to know. Yeah. Same, it's all good. Yeah. Taking pride in pronouncing names is good. Yeah, I try to. I try my best. But I do know I butcher names if I can't pronounce them. So if you spell it phonetically, I can usually get it. But I might have to be shown it a few times to remember. Because I don't have the greatest memory. So, yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best trying to remember, but I have a lot of things on my mind. Well, I have a lot of things on my mind, and my mind is always missing. So, I'm not gonna remember everything all the time. So yeah, if I mess up, definitely correct me. I was named after a Power Ranger. Oh, that's cool. I haven't watched Power Rangers before. I've watched like maybe an episode or two with one of my mods. One of my mods loves Power Rangers, so sometimes I'll sit down and watch, but I don't really get a chance to watch it because I'm usually at work. And Lestro likes to watch it, when they're at their house, so we usually don't get to watch it together very often. Let's see, head bellboy. Actually, let's what's it called? Let's push him on the head bellboy. Is he the head bellboy? I don't believe he's the head bellboy. What exactly does you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests. I check out guests. I clean rooms. I make beds. I even deliver the room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. What do you mean, no? They still making new Power Rangers? No, I don't think so. It ended. Yeah, I know. I don't think, it's not ongoing anymore. So you're always so prim. Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. I gotta know these things. It's not frivolous if I gotta know. I believe I was called at 8 in the evening. Okay. What about Super Sentai? I think those are still going on. There's a bunch of those, right? Chance for an iced coffee. Okay, let's see. Do we got anything on her with the iced coffee? Let's see. Plenty of them. Yeah, there are a lot of Super Sentais out there. Brought it to her precisely at the requested time. Delivered the iced coffee. Did you deliver it yourself? You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that the French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More like a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. She kissed him? Why would she kiss him? Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted Bellboy to remember her. Huh. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. Which side are you on, Mr. Judge? It's still going. He definitely is the head bellboy because he's the only bellboy left with a head. Oh no. And the other bellboys have head equipped. You mean like this? I wouldn't be able to be head bellboy because I could do this now, can I? I would never be able to be head bellboy. Miss May wants the D. No, I think she just wants an alibi. Ah, that is peak. Yeah, a lot of my bigger models can remove their heads right now. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? I'm gonna protest this. This case ain't over yet. Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defendant have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Bright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. She wants more than an alibi. That might be true, too. Okay, this is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Room service, right? Ask about the room service? I don't know. The check-in, we already know she checked in. Actually, if we know what time she checked in, we'll know what time she wiretapped. But would that be enough? But if we ask about the room service, would they both be watching outside the room? Wait, no, she was distracting him with the kiss. So she kissed him, he was, all flustered, and then she watched out the window. Okay, I don't know which one. He wasn't bed making. We definitely wasn't about bed making. Why would it be about bed making? It's just a question of, it's like a red herring. It would just to, distract you. It would be the distract you. Would it be in check-in or room service? What do you think the alibi would be? When she checked in? Or... I think it's when she checked in, right? Because then we could see... Because she had the wiretapping stuff, right? And we know she was wiretapping. But the room service would be more like about him, wouldn't it? I'm confused. I don't know which one to pick. You guys pick for me. I'm indecisive. Bed making. But yeah, no, I think it would be between one of these two. If it was about her check, let's do the check-in time. I think I'm gonna say check-in. Tell me about check-in. Room service. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was beautiful person. She's just my type of girl. So it was a disappointment, really. I see. I got something. We knew that there were two people in the room, right? Because we saw 2 wine glasses in the room, so she was staying with somebody. Ah, so the person she was staying with is the murderer. Yeah, we got it. Yeah. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? Yeah, she had a second person with her. What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yeah, the judge is on my side again. yeah, what do you mean what? Mr. White, is that other person? Exactly, it's Mr. White, isn't he? Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you, didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Mr. Edgeworth? He's the one that's like... He told him not to say it. Oh, wow, look at that. Wait, did the bellboy talk about getting with Miss May's lover? No, it's more like he wants to get with Miss May, but he couldn't get with her because she has a person with her, She has a boyfriend or something. That's what he's pretty much saying. Like, he's no competition for her boyfriend. That's pretty much what it was. He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof. You fool! I've done it. I've won.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
He really did at this point. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of the new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. Yeah, the man who checked in with Miss May. Huh. Your Honor, As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet, Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man who was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. But my, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Yeah, we clocked it. Easy. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. For the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Yay! She's not guilty yet. Clock the T like it was Boston. Okay, so it looks like we gotta do more research, I think. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his wide eyes and trembling lips, sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Oh, well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I got it. What happened to Miss May after that anyways? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I'm wondering if that's a... I think that's a good stopping point. I've been going for like almost 4 hours today. Yeah, more research is required. Yeah, exactly. We need to find more research. Good night. Have a good rest of the stream. Night night, Sans. Yape. Sorry, I burped. Sorry about that. But night night, Sans. Hope you have a good EP, and I will hope to see you soon. I'll be live tomorrow too. The other ways of persuasion didn't work. I know. Maybe so. It's more of a definite. Yeah, we can stop at this point. I think tomorrow will be a good time to, you know, restart this point. Yeah. Tomorrow's a good point, like starting point that we can come back to this case because I have the day off tomorrow and I'm like, yippee! No work tomorrow, so I might actually be able to come on a little bit earlier, hopefully. And then Tuesday I've also got off, but that's Yakuza Tuesday. Yeah. Thanks for the stream, Ken. I enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed this too. I didn't know how much fun we all have on this. But yeah, let me finish up and get to the save point. Then I'll look for someone to raid out to. Night, Ken. Night. As for a full record of April May's testimony, I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony added to the court record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and go do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center. It's up to me to set her free. Yeah, I'm like, this is a long one. This was a long court case. I didn't think they were gonna be this long. Yippee! Save! Okay, so that's a good stopping point, I think. Yeah. We are done for tonight, September 7th. Yeah, we'll come back to this tomorrow. Yeah. I'm gonna move my camera over here. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I think, yeah, like I said, that's a good stopping point. Let me find someone to raid. And I hope you guys had a lot of fun today. I had a lot of fun. My voice is a little tired though. My voice is definitely tired. But yeah, it was so much fun. I haven't done like one where I've had to do a lot of different voices recently. Also, here you go. Love you too, Dr. Bristle. For here, let's see who is awake. Let's see. I will send you over to. Let's see. Let's see who's here. We got Skoolaboola. Skoolaboola is always fun. We got Sinful Ozzy. They're both just chatting. We got Kako who's just chatting. Let's see. Who else are we gonna raid out to? Okay, those are the only 3 we have today. So we're gonna send you over to, I think we're gonna send you to Kako. Kako is always fun. Let's raid out to Kako tonight. I think all 3 of them are chatting, so yeah, they're all hanging out together. Yeah. So let's go raid out to Kako. Go say hi to all 3 of them. They're all, they're all chatting together. So I hope you guys have a great night. Hope you guys enjoyed it. No rip. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing stuff tomorrow. Yeah. No rip tonight. Rip is only when we die, okay? It's only when we lose, but you can use it whenever you want to. I usually just use it whenever I lose. But anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys had a great time. I had a fun time, and everyone be safe. Remember to take your meds. Remember to be hydrated, and have a good night's rest if it's nighttime. And if it's your daytime, hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Night night.